Welcome, everybody. MJ, Fester, Michelle, 601. MJ Morning Show has arrived for a Thursday. You know what I realized is that tomorrow, Friday the 26th, it's going to be 1 year since that biatch, Helene, and that mess. What a difference a year makes. So obviously we'll talk about that. Yeah, the fact that at what was it, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm wading through waist-deep water to get to Kennedy and West Shore to get a ride from TPD across the closed Howard Franklin Bridge in order to get to the studio to broadcast for the public good and public interest. Tomorrow, 1 year. Tomorrow, one freaking year. Holy crap.
I'd go to Publix and get the hurricane cake, but they don't sell it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hurricane cakes out at Publix. Yeah.
A little recognition of the anniversary.
Right. So, Michelle, do you want to let's just give it to him now? Yeah, it's the beginning of the show. All right. So, what's the matter with your current headphones? You are constantly fidgeting with your headphones, and so these are cheap, off-brand, no-name junk phones, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, these are cheap, no-name,
Off-brand.
off-brand junk headphones.
Right.
Like when you're
what brand do they say on them? Is there a name on them?
When your 13-year-old son says he wants to be a DJ, these are the ones you get him just to see if he likes it.
Okay.
You know?
What happened to the nice ones that a listener sent you like 3 years ago?
I'm hard on everything.
Dude, my headphones, I
Yeah.
believe the date is marked on here. Hang on a minute. Yeah, the headphones that I'm wearing right now, I put these into service 12/15. I'm going to hold this up to MJ TV. Look at this. So these are my headphones, and I put these into service 12/15.
What a nerd.
Coming up in December. In December, these headphones will be in service on my head for 10 years.
Okay.
My Koss Pro 4 AA's. Maybe I'm a nerd.
A nerd.
The only other thing I've ever seen that has like a date like that on it are urinal cakes.
What?
You ever go to the urinal and have like on the little...
There are no
They
dates
have,
on. No,
they have the date on them when they need to be replaced.
There are no urinal
Yes.
cakes date codes.
Oh, there is.
like the oil change sticker up in the top window corner of your car.
Who puts 12?
The windshield.
You have 12/15 on your
gotta
head?
Gotta go back to Jiffy Lube. You know,
Oil. All right.
the oil change sticker.
So these are crap ass. These are the nicest, cheapest Amazon headphones.
Crepass.
Oh, is that right?
You know,
I mean-
the brand is Crepass. It's Crepass. It's CRAPASS.
Yes.
It's Crepass brand.
It's a French company.
Crepas. No, that would be Crepas.
Crepas.
It would be-
Crepas.
No, stop saying the Crepas. Yeah. All right. So, did you just give him the box?
Yes.
Is this the box?
So, Michelle, first of all, Michelle,
Yes.
you feel compelled that you have to buy Fester new headphones?
I don't feel I'm in a position
What?
where it's so dire.
Why?
I mean,
Hold on. So,
Fester!
hold on.
Fester! Don't you notice when you take your headphones off, you have all the black stuff is all on your around your ear?
Yeah, that's what
because
Michelle.
it's peeling off.
That's what she's all worried
and it's
about.
all dangling.
Is
Well, look at it.
It's the black cushion on the ear portion.
the red cushion and
Yes.
the headband is rotted away.
Yeah, so Michelle's all concerned that when you take your headphones off, you have the little crumbs
Well,
of the black cushion material. The crumbs are on your face. So Michelle felt compelled that she had to buy you a new pair of Crepass
Well, listen,
crap-ass
Also-
headphones.
I absolutely have noticed that I get like the black dandruff coming off the side because it's from the speaker. It's
that's-
from the pad of the speaker.
That's what I just said.
I know. I'm just telling you. She
He's
asked me
saying
if I've
that.
noticed.
Yes,
I've
yes,
noticed.
yes.
Of course I've noticed.
And it's dangling like there's an earring, and it's distracting me.
Hold on, where?
There's something dangling and hanging. I don't know.
A piece of the
Michelle felt like she had to order Fester brand new headphones, which were in the driveway this morning. So it must have been the 4 to
guys.
8 a.m.
Yeah.
overnight.
Yeah.
So as we're pulling out, I see the Amazon box in the driveway. I was compelled to felt compelled to almost run him over. Let me flatten that box, and then we'll see what's in it after I run stuff over. All right, so I go get the box, and Michelle's like, "Oh, I think those are Fester's new headphones." I'm like, "What?
Why did Fester's new headphones?
What?" And so Michelle did complain about your headphones a couple of days ago, and I had no idea that she actually ordered you new headphones.
Yeah, apparently.
So, Fester, hold up the box, and I think she ordered you the exact same ones.
Yeah, so I'm replacing my crappy headphones with a brand new
With
pair.
another pair of Crepas headphones.
I would have done something better and elevated, but you know what? I was worried that if I did, maybe you had selected these specifically because they fit your ears or they fit your head or whatever.
How much were the headphones?
I bet you they were $28.
Something like that.
Seriously?
Yeah.
$29. They used to be $24 or $20. It used to be like $19.99.
Up tariffs.
Yeah. I mean, honestly.
Tariffs. We're paying the price. Michelle paid the increased cost for the Chinese-made headphones.
So in these headphones defense, I've had them for like a year. Yeah, so
great. I've had these for 10 years and they're still fine.
Okay, so it's $35 online. The tariffs might have kicked it up a little higher.
Oh, you paid $35 now?
Yes.
I mean, I think I bought them when they were like $28, $29.
You're buying him stuff like he's a kid. What, next you're going to buy him a new Transformers backpack?
No, he doesn't wear backpacks.
Hold on. There's a Transformer backpack.
Whatever.
Whoa.
Like you're sending a first grader off to school.
I love Decepticon.
Oh, my God. All right. So are you going to open up your new headphones?
Absolutely.
And throw the current crapasses out? The crap-ass headphones and put on the new crapasses?
Look at this.
Yeah.
You know what the sitch is around here and headphones.
The situation. Stop with the cutesy-wootsy little, talky talk. Yeah, you know what the sitch is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, the situation is any headphone. This has been the case at any radio station. If you leave a nice pair of headphones around, they are pilfered, they're ripped off, they're gone, they're stolen without a trace.
So these headphones that are on my head will be bestowed the official MJ Morning Show. Hey, we have a guest in the studio. We need to find a headphone for him. Headphones.
Yeah. That's also very angering to me that there's no budget to have some decent headphones for when we have guests in studio.
Dude, for $35, you could remedy that. These are pretty decent headphones for that purpose. Mm-hmm. Look at all these. They come with all the cords.
Because in the new studio, by the way, I'm told that they want to move us next Tuesday. They want to, but Michelle, Andrew's not here. Andrew's out next Monday and Tuesday.
I said double check.
So it's got to be Wednesday. It's got to be Andrew Day.
Maybe we'll move on Wednesday. So guess what? In the new studio, we have my main position. Then we have the Michelle position in the studio, the Fester position. And then at the very end of the dais, at the very end of our broadcast roundtable setup, there are two guest positions. So I'm very excited about this. So two nice guest positions. So I'm going to have to get headphones. There's no budget for the radio station to actually buy us headphones for guests. So, Michelle, first of all, I can't have you order these crap-ass headphones for our guests.
They hold up.
They're fine for Fester.
No, they hold up fine. But a guest is they're going to get 15 minutes of use a month, maybe.
Exactly.
They're really going to hold up well. I think it's perfect for that job. Yeah. To be rigorously used on air every day, day after day. Anyway, maybe it's not cut out for that.
Have you unpacked them? You put them on yet?
Look, here they are.
Oh, look at that. Hey, get this on MJTV, would you please?
Take this.
Look, it's the unboxing.
Yeah.
It's, people do those unboxing videos online. Oh, what satisfaction do people get by watching somebody open a box and take crap out?
I watched a video of a woman unboxing her new credit card the other day. Yeah, she had like the American Express mirror card.
The what?
It was like a mirror platinum card that they offer.
A mirror?
Yeah, it's the mirror card.
What?
But she had this unboxing of how to order the card on one video and then the unboxing of it. And she's like,
great.
Here's my new mirror card. Anyway, here's the headphones.
All right.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Put them on.
Right. Fantastic. All right. When we get back, Fester, are they on? Do they feel good?
Oh, my God. They feel so good.
Oh,
Don't they feel better?
Oh, they feel fantastic.
What do they sound like? I mean, they can't be.
They sound like crap.
No.
I mean, they're $35 headphones. It's not like they're not, what's that? Sondheimer So
what? Sennheiser?
Sennheimer. They're not Sennheimers.
No. It's Sennheiser.
Whatevs. They're not Koss. They're not Bose.
Yeah.
They're honestly, the brand is called Odoo One audio.
I had to take a picture of it, so I knew what I was ordering for you.
6:11. It's the MJ Morning Show, just getting rolling. All right.
These are nice.
Fester and his new crappy headphones that I paid for.
Yes.
Well,
What do you mean, well? I paid for it.
I paid for it.
Yeah, but okay, fine. You paid for them. All right, fine. All right, when we get back, Scientology and Clearwater, do not listen to the next segment. What are you laughing at?
They're all shutting off their radios.
Scientology, who's it? Miscarriage? What's that guy's name?
Miscarriage?
Miscavige.
All right, Scientology, do not listen to the next segment here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Yeah, don't listen. In minutes at 6. At the MJ Morning Show. Oh, wait till you hear about Michelle's girls' night out last night. So you don't do these very often. We'll talk about this later. I just want to, plant some seeds. So when was the last girls' night out that you had?
I can't recall.
It's been a long time.
It's been at least maybe 6 months.
All right, and you went to a very fancy schmancy place for girls' night out.
I mean, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? Hang on, we'll talk about girls' night out, and Michelle was polluted. She got plowed. Holy crap. I'm surprised you're able to even walk this morning. All right, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Come on, don't give me the look.
Yeah.
All right, so what was my teaser? Fester, what was my teaser? Let me see if you were paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention.
You don't know what I teased going into the commercial break? Coming up next?
Yeah, I do remember now.
What was it?
Don't listen, Scientology.
Exactly. Yeah. Scientology headquarters in downtown Clearwater. Do not listen to this segment.
We've been doing pretty good lately in the ratings with Scientologists. You may want to rethink that.
Are we the number one show with Scientologists?
Top three. Top three.
No, we're not. All right. So I stumbled across this yesterday. There's a new book coming out.
Okay.
Oh.
Lisa Marie Presley claims Scientology was out to get her, especially the head of Scientology, that cabbage guy, David Carriage.
Him.
Cabbage.
So
yeah,
she wrote a book.
No, yeah, she's writing books.
I'm about to say, she's been dead from
the grave.
She's been dead for like 4 years.
It's been a while. You know what? Why don't you look that up, Fester? I think Lisa Marie Presley's been dead since 2018.
No.
Yeah,
no.
No? You don't think it's been that long?
Marie.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm looking at it.
Well, then what year is it?
2023.
Oh, really?
Yes,
it
was very recent.
Oh, it's only 2 years?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm having a time distortion right now. All right. I'm time dist. Whoa. It's like I've entered the event horizon.
She moved to, of course you remember, she moved to the Clearwater Beach.
No, I don't remember that we did a bit.
Well, that's why I said, of course you remember halfway through. Yeah. But, she was fully invested in this for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Marie Presley, page 6. So kind of a surprise. I mean, page 6, I had no idea that this was even going to happen. Lisa Marie Presley feared Scientology leader David Miscavige was out to get her after she quit the church, according to her mother. So this adds a level of, I'm not going to say certainty or proof, but it adds credibility, right? I mean, this is what Priscilla Presley is saying in her new book. The only daughter of Elvis Presley believed that she was being followed by Scientology goons on Miscavige's orders after she stormed into the church headquarters in Clearwater to confront him, an incident believed to have happened in 2013. Although Lisa was, for a long time, a devout Scientologist, she had actually been investigating the church for years before her dramatic exit that same year. So was she like undercover? Was she like a secret Scientology sleuth?
Was she?
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling goons. Zoink, Scoob. Oh, the Scientologists. Oh, they're after us. Do you think that, you know what, at Scientology headquarters, I can see where they have a secret bookcase where you pull the candelabra on the wall.
And then it spins around.
It spins around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or it half turns and gives you access to another room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they keep the thetons.
Or, you know what?
Or thetans.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Or wait a sec. I'm guessing they have floating candelabras.
Yes.
Where the candelabras just float through the air.
All the pictures on the wall have moving eyes.
Oh, the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it
the
watches
shifting
you
eyeballs,
as you're going down the hallway of men in armor or armored suits.
Right.
Right?
You know, there's some, I guess, old dude that was maybe L. Ron Hubbard's friend, and his name was Mortimer.
I knew L. Ron.
Anyway, new book. So Lisa Marie Presley, apparently, according to Priscilla, had been investigating the church for years. So this is a brand new book, Priscilla Presley's memoir, Softly As I Leave You. Hey, see if this is available on Amazon. When does this thing come out? Is it a pre-order or is it available now?
Does she plan on dying?
Her misgivings reached a crisis, Priscilla writes, when Miscavige disconnected from his father and put him in the equivalent of a Scientology prison at a secluded location in the San Bernardino Mountains. That's out in California. Lisa had had enough. Fearless and angry, my daughter walked into the eye of the storm and confronted David directly. She told him with great anger and passion just how she felt about him. Disconnecting from his father, Lisa was never subtle when she was angry. The aftermath was frightening for her. Priscilla confesses, she called me from Florida, so right here in Tampa Bay area from Clearwater. She called me from Florida after her visit to headquarters and said, Mom, I'm so scared. I gave it to David, and now they're following me. There are black limos parked outside my house and following me. This is real. This is what they do. Page 6 reached out to the Church of Scientology for comment.
And?
They didn't respond. Priscilla writes that although her daughter was a more fervent Scientologist than her, she'd become disillusioned with the church. Yeah, anyway, so I had no idea. You know, I didn't.
You want the book? It can be delivered today between 5 and 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Amazon same day.
I know this particular revelation has a tie to us because, Scientology is kind of based out of Clearwater.
Well, Scientology seems to be taking over Clearwater, you know.
There's a lot of, if you're into the life of Priscilla Presley and Elvis and stuff, there's a lot of juicy stuff in this book.
Oh, really?
Dude,
So,
Elvis.
hold on. How are you suddenly an expert on the book? You didn't even know about the book 4 minutes ago. Now, now there's juicy stuff in the book.
If you've noticed, I've had nothing to say to you during this whole segment because I've been reading the revelations in this book. Elvis once called his ex-wife Priscilla while she was in bed with Robert Kardashian.
That's right.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I did know. I didn't know they were in bed. I did know that
They were together.
There was some kind of deal with Robert Kardashian, the father of Kim Kardashian. Remember, Robert was part of the OJ trial, and he had like the thick, dark hair with the skunk stripe.
Well,
didn't he have the skunk stripe?
At the OJ trial he did, or shortly thereafter, the OJ gave him the skunk stripe. But Robert Kardashian dated Priscilla before he dated...
It's like he was struck by lightning, like the dude in The Great Outdoors. You know?
Wow, 60.
How many times have you been struck by lightning?
Seven. Wow, 17. Okay.
So people don't know this, but that is exactly how Robert Kardashian got that skunk white stripe in his dark black hair. He was struck by lightning. Yes. How many times, Robert?
But Robert Kardashian dated Priscilla before he met Chris.
Wow.
And then got married to Chris and had the spawns, and now their life is taking a different trajectory. But that's one of them. Some bad stuff too, like Priscilla's boyfriend sexually abused Lisa Marie for years.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, just hideous stuff.
All right. Michelle, don't order the book. I don't think I need the book
I can
delivered
get you
by...
the Audible. You want the Audible?
I don't want the Audible.
You want just read to you?
No, no.
Dude, remember?
You know what? Just buy the regular book and just, how about a bedtime story? How about you read me a
chapter a night?
Yeah, chapter a night.
Oh, remember Lisa Marie was married to Nick Cage, or was with Nick Cage?
Yeah, for a little bit of time.
Of course.
Okay, hold on, I'm just telling you. I mean, everything's very forgettable. There's a story that he threw her $65,000 engagement ring like overboard a boat.
Hold on, well,
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage threw Lisa Marie Presley's engagement ring over a boat?
I mean, this is all now that
off a boat.
Now that this
into the water?
Book is out.
Where? We need to go. I need to scuba dive for that.
Yeah, right.
Where does it say the location where?
Here, I'm reading this in real time. Like I said, I didn't know this book existed.
What's the location of the diamond toss?
Clearwater Bridge. Right next to Scientology headquarters.
Really?
Nicolas
Cage. Right
down
from Rita's Italian Ice?
Yeah, right down the road.
Oh, hang on.
Right where the road curves.
Andrew, turn your mic on. So Andrew found the facts here.
Nick Cage threw Lisa Marie's $65,000 engagement ring into the ocean.
Yes, but Andrew has more information. Andrew, where did you get your information?
I found it in a magical way using the internet.
Oh, yeah, look at that. And where did Nick Cage throw Lisa Marie's $65,000 diamond? Where?
According to the lovely Priscilla, she said that it was off the coast of Catalina Island.
Yeah, it's off of L.A. So Catalina Island, near like the kelp beds, I'm sure. Oh, it could be in a kelp bed off of Catalina.
It's one fancy piece of kelp.
Yeah,
a $65,000 6-carat ring. But now that this book is out, you're going to see a lot of juicy tidbits. You know, they make one headline out of every tidbit. You're going to see a lot of Lisa Marie, a lot of Priscilla stuff.
Michelle, how old do you think that Priscilla Presley is now? Holy crap. How old do you know or no?
I don't know.
How old do you think she is?
Maybe 75?
80 years old.
Oh, my gosh.
That is insane.
Yeah.
All right. So Scientology, you can now tune back into the MJ Morning Show. Woo! Tuning up the E-meters. There you go. All right. 6:31 at the MJ Morning Show. Who wants some morons in the news? You asked for it. You got it. Morons in the news. Next on the MJ Morning Show. Stand by. Air conditioning. We love it, and we can't live without it. And we get very angry at it when it breaks. When it breaks, let me help you out here. You call Plan B air conditioning. So your air conditioning will break. I am absolutely certain that at some point, your air conditioning will stop working as designed, and it will not blow the cool, refreshing air that you're expecting because it's hot as, monkey bleeps out there. So you call Plan B air conditioning. Why Plan B? Well, Kenny and the team, they run a really good shop over there. Their technicians are highly trained. It's an honest company. They're not going to run you through the ringer. They're not going to try to sell you something you don't need. If your unit can be fixed for, a couple of $100 with some labor and parts, they're going to get the show on the road. They're not going to try to, jam you up and say, oh, no, we can't fix it. Nope, if you need a new system. Listen, if Plan B Air Conditioning tells you that you need a new system, you really do. So you can trust them. For a service or for a new unit, you call Plan B Air Conditioning. You mention me, MJ, folks, and this is important. You mention me, MJ, you'll get 10% off. So when you call Plan B Air Conditioning, just say, hey, the MJ Morning Show sent me. Can I get a 10% discount? Boom, just like that. PlanBAirConditioning.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on 633. Here's Shriner with the latest, and then the morons. This rejoiner music for breaking news. Oh no, breaking news on William Shatner.
Oh no.
Star Trek icon William Shatner was rushed to the hospital after suffering a medical emergency at his Los Angeles home. Dude, this is like real life Rescue 911. Remember he did that show back in the, what was that, like the early 90s?
Was that his show?
Yeah, hang on. Bring up the theme, Fester.
Hold on.
Bring up the theme on, go to YouTube.
YouTube.
Go to the YouTubes
Rescue
and type in
911.
Rescue 911 theme.
THE.
Yeah, just cue it up.
All right.
All right, so here's the deal. New York Post. Beloved Hollywood icon William Shatner was rushed to the hospital after he experienced a medical emergency Wednesday afternoon. Shatner, 94, which I'm blown away by that. Because I've seen him like do an interview recently, and he is one spry 94-year-old.
94-year-old, absolutely. He looks like he's in great shape.
Yeah, Shatner, 94, had an issue with his blood sugar while at his L.A. home, was hospitalized, according to TMZ. The actor, best known for his role as Captain Kirk, Star Trek, was the one to make the call to 911. Wow, he called his own emergency in. Wow, you know what that is?
What?
That's Rescue 911. Hello, this is William Shatner. Hello. My tube fell off. Remember this? Do you remember Rescue? Yeah. Michelle, do you remember this? Remember?
Yeah.
Rescue 911, William Shatner edition.
Yeah, I guess I forgot that he was the host of this show.
Yeah. How many people remember Rescue 911 from like 1992 or something? 1991? I'm William Shatner. Our next case. A gentleman was at home in Los Angeles when the glue from his toupee wouldn't hold. What? What are you gasping at?
Dude, we talked about William Shatner earlier this week.
Yeah.
The glue from his toupee came loose, and he choked on his toupee. It fell into his mouth.
You know,
Yes.
if something happens to him, it's going to be like the MJ Morning Show curse.
Why is
Like
that?
we mention him, we talk about how old he is. We can't believe how youthful he appears, and how everybody around him has died. Blah blah blah. And then 2 days later, what's happening? He's getting rushed to the hospital.
Yeah, listen.
Look, you know who's next? Priscilla Presley, because you just mentioned her.
Geez.
She's 80.
All right.
She's old. Blah blah blah. And you know what? Next week we're going to hear some horrible news about her.
Yeah, I mean, her book is titled "Softly as I Leave You."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like your
that's
swan
like-
song.
Yeah, that's like a prediction or something.
Well, name the book "Before I Die."
Yeah. All right.
He's denying it, by the way.
Oh, William Shatner?
Yeah.
How is he out? He's out already?
Yeah, TMZ.
I'm just reading his agency issued a statement that said he was not hospitalized.
Well, he called 911.
Okay.
According to TMZ and the New York Post, he called 911. Listen, I wish William Shatner nothing but the best.
Yeah, 94.
I hope he lives to 104
Mhm.
or whatever.
I don't wish that on anybody.
Remember, he went up in space just a few years ago.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the Jeff Bezos Wiener rocket?
Yep. Blue Origin.
Blue Origin.
Mhm.
Yeah, Blue Wang. That's what they should have called it. Blue Wang.
Okay.
I mean, now after the foreign investment, they will change it to Blue Wang.
Blue Wang. All right. More on. So listen, I wish the best to William Shatner. But listen, he denied wearing a toupee on the show.
Okay.
He's denying being hospitalized.
The guy has a history of being a liar.
Well, maybe just, I don't want to go that far.
I mean, he lied about the toupee.
Maybe just he has a history of denial. All right. It's 6:43 at the MJ Morning Show. The best of William Shatner. Hopefully his blood sugar recovers. Morons of the news. Oh boy. I've got a drunk bus driver out in Bartow. DUI bus driver, Bartow.
You know what? If you'd have said guess the city, Bartow would have been a top 5 guess.
It's Bartow County, Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not Bartow out in Polk County. No.
Let's get excited.
It's I didn't know there was a Bartow County, Georgia.
Bartow County.
What's going on with school bus stories? Remember earlier this week, we had the school bus driver that turned up the heat and said he was going to cook the kids? Remember that? Morons of the News. Was it Morons of the News, or did I do with that outside of Morons on the News?
It was a little later in the show,
Yeah.
but we had the bus driver turning up the heat to 110.
Yeah. A bus driver cranked up the heat. The kids were misbehaving on the school bus. So this, what was he, like 68-year-old bus driver?
Old ass man.
Yeah.
Like 70 something.
What, an older bus driver had it up to here with those little bastards on the bus. Mm-hmm. So he said, I'm going to cook you kids. I mean, literally, who said Hansel and Gretel? It's like, it was Hansel and Gretel bus is what it was. So this bus driver, I forgot where it was, but we did the story earlier in the week, and the guy jammed up the heat. They said the bus was 110 degrees, and he literally told the kids that were misbehaving on the bus, I'm going to cook you kids. the kids got off the bus. They're profusely sweating.
He just walked out of a sauna or a steam room.
Parents are like, what the hell is going on here? I'm going to cook you kids. Now we've got a DUI bus driver arrested in Bartow County, Georgia. A Bartow County bus driver facing a string of charges after being accused of driving a school bus under the influence. This is terrible. You can't make this crap up. According to jail records, 51-year-old Lori Hagman. All right, it's Hagaman, but listen, it's
she looks like a hag.
No. Larry Hagman. Speaking of old, he's TV.
He's been dead.
Oh, yeah. But Larry Hagman, the actor from I Dream of Jeannie and also from Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry Hagman, he had, didn't he have to have a liver transplant or something? Because
I think he had to have like a whole body transplant. Did he talk with a voice box at the end?
No, stop.
I'm Larry Hagman.
Jeannie.
Jeannie.
He did not have a. Why would you think he had a voice box?
I don't know.
What, like the guy in South Park?
Who am I thinking of that had like terrible smoking related ailments?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. I had a substitute teacher that had a voice box.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, students, settle down now. And he was like, we would play Sync the Sub with him, but we try to, sabotage his day.
According to jail records, 51-year-old Lori Hagaman, Hagaman, has been charged with driving a school bus under the influence, along with multiple counts of reckless conduct. According to local news, 2 deputies pulled the bus over after they received a call about the bus failing to stay in its lane.
Yeah.
So clearly, other motorists were observing this big yellow school bus, just weaving in and out of its lane. Hello, 911. Yeah, I'm behind this yellow school bus, and it's all swerving all over the road. Probably have the kids in the back window, waving their arms. Help! Help! Yeah, so 911 was called. Police, went to the scene, and as the bus driver exited the vehicle, so that they pulled him over, or pulled her over. Mm-hmm. So the police pulled her over, failing to stay in lane. Also, according to the report, the driver appeared to be unresponsive. So I don't know if the driver was weaving in and out of consciousness, and that was causing the bus to swerve. So as cops finally pulled the bus over, as the bus driver exited the vehicle, a deputy observed her having difficulty with the stairs and staggering. Hagaman reportedly denied having any medical problems, was slurring her speech. The bus driver denied consuming alcohol, while collecting passenger information from the students that were on the bus.
Yeah.
A deputy found an insulated cup in the driver's area cup holder that contained an alcoholic beverage.
Yep, that's some good police work in Bartow County, Georgia.
So she had alcohol in her cup. Additionally, the passenger of a student on the bus said her 9-year-old told her that she thought that Hageman had been intoxicated before and would bypass bus stops and drop kids off at the wrong place.
Yeah.
Oh, man, she probably was liquored up most of the time. That was probably, so you have the one bus driver, listen here, you little bastard, I'm going to turn the heat up and cook you kids. So her way to escape the kids was to have
Just get drunk.
an alcoholic beverage in her cup.
Dude, you want to talk about a job I would never want? A school bus driver. There's no upside to that
Listen,
job.
there's a dude. What are you doing?
There's no upside to that
There's a
job.
shortage of bus drivers
Because the job
out.
sucks.
All of the counties need bus drivers.
Because the job sucks.
I'm telling you right now. You name the county: Pinellas, Hillsborough, Polk, Manatee, Sarasota,
Bartow County,
Hernando,
Georgia.
Citrus. Polk County, every single county.
Because the job sucks. You gotta drive this 40-foot big yellow monster through roads with bratty kids that won't shut up. Oh,
You know
my
what?
God.
I think bus drivers are our unsung heroes.
I agree. I think that they're
Yes.
so underappreciated.
Yes.
I mean-
Our bus drivers that are hauling our kids around are unsung heroes. If I could, I would double the pay of every school bus driver. But there's a shortage. Every single county is, I mean, I remember hearing a story back in like late July or early August before school kicked off.
Every year they need 'em.
And it's like so-and-so county is in a deficit of 150 bus drivers. It's like, how the hell do you get the kids to school then?
That's a lot of bus drivers.
Or what? I mean, every single year there's a bus driver shortage. Michelle, you know what? Fester, you sit on your little festering island of hate over there.
The job, there's no hate. The job sucks. Why
Mich-
do you think they need 150 people? If the job was great, they'd be lining up around the block.
Michelle and I.
Let's have a job fair for bus drivers.
You know what? I want Bus Driver Appreciation Day. That's
the best idea you've ever had.
I want to do. I want to do School Bus Driver Appreciation Day.
That's a great idea.
Yep, we'll hand out beer.
Because when I'm talking,
Well,
I mean, when do they get appreciated? We have Teacher Appreciation Day. You know, like a Secretary Appreciation Day.
They have Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yes.
Yeah, we bring the teacher knickknacks each day and gift cards and crap like that.
Flowers.
Nothing for the bus driver.
Yeah. When does she get something?
Right.
Oh, you know
And
what?
she's the one who's up before everybody else, getting to the first stop at like 6:30.
You know what?
What?
I was reading the story from Fox 5 in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And you know what? I thought it sounded odd. So a little while ago, if you heard me say, additionally, the passenger of a student on the bus said her 9-year-old told her that she thought Hageman had been intoxicated before because they would bypass bus stops and drop students off at the wrong place.
Yeah.
You know, you're in the middle of an intersection. Okay, get out right here. It's a typo. It should be additionally, it should say the parent of a student on the bus.
Yeah.
Said her 9-year-old told her that she thought that the bus driver had been liquored up before. It's not passenger. Additionally, the parent of a student.
And bus is spelled with 2 S's.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did see that.
And also, bus is BUSS.
Listen, this isn't a real reporter.
This is Fox.
It's not?
They use like chat AI GP.
Then I'm not reading another story from this place.
I'm sure they all do.
Oh.
Listen, it doesn't matter where you are. The quality of local news, all over the country. But, you know, local news in Tampa Bay, the quality of local news, oh my God, it's just, it's been awful.
Wouldn't spell check just pick that up though?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, listen, I love this on the fly grammar checking,
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure.
Not sure about what.
Well, we're putting so much confidence in, AI and ChatGPT and everything, and they can't even spell bus properly.
Yeah.
oh, they get passenger.
Oh,
log
you
for
know what?
parent.
I've
Terrible.
got a Chat GPT story we'll get to later on.
Okay.
Oh man, we've talked about this, and there's another unbelievable example of someone getting busted using Chat GPT. Andrew, quickly turn your mic on. Andrew apparently has found School Bus Driver Appreciation Day. When is it?
The fourth Tuesday in April.
Oh, it's near the end of the year when they've had to put up with these little bastards all year long. So good. Bus Driver Appreciation Day. All right, morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show. 6:53. When we get back, the 7 o'clock hour is on. What are the risky texts that men send women and the true meaning? So, do I send risky texts to Michelle? What are the true meaning of these risky texts? We'll get to that coming up in just minutes. This is a real learning experience, folks. You're going to want to hear this. Risky texting next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. If your carpets need to be cleaned, take advantage of this deal right now. Today is the 25th of September. You have 5 days left. 5 days left in September. Make this a September to remember and get your carpets cleaned. The more you clean, the more you're going to save. So here's the deal with Zero Res. Get 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $119. 4 rooms for just $154. You need 5 rooms of carpet cleaned, it's just $179. These prices are amazing for the work that Zero Res does. Zero Res carpet cleaning like no other because they use a patented electrolyzed water process. They don't use the soaps, chemicals, shampoos that the other companies use. They leave a residue. You do not want the dreaded residue. That attracts dirt faster. It's counterproductive. That's why you want Zero Res to clean your carpets, and it's a no-brainer with a deal like this. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. You got to mention the MJ Morning Show to get the 3, 4, and 5-room deals. ZeroResTampaBay.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. Banco Overhead Doors has an amazing event going on right now. Hurry. It is going to expire, and I'm talking about the free gold bar. You want a free gold bar from Banco? All right, let me explain. The free gold bar means you're going to get upgraded metal. You're going to get upgraded hardware. This is a value of over $350. And you know what? The peace of mind is going to be invaluable. So if you love, for instance, a new Clopay Modern Series garage door from Banco, you're going to love this. Right now, with the purchase of a new hurricane-rated modern steel garage door, you can get an upgrade to this free gold bar, and that is an upgraded parts warranty and includes lifetime limited warranty and an upgrade to heavy-duty ball bearings. You know, it's all ball bearings these days, Fester.
All ball bearings.
Get me some 3-in-1 oil, too.
Yeah, okay.
It's all ball bearings these days. So you get the upgraded hardware, you get the extended life cycle springs installed. This is a no-brainer, folks. For anything garage door related, any service, you want a new garage door, you want this promotion, it's Banco. Banco's the best. Bank on Banco. BancoDoors.com. Tell them MJ sent you. 6:56, traffic's on here. Shriner, MJ. 7:01 at the MJ Morning Show, and you need to pay attention. Texting is everywhere. Texting is overused. I find texting to be very dangerous. We've had this conversation many, many times on the MJ Morning Show, how you text something, and because the inflection and the tone of the text is not transmitted like a message that would be delivered verbally, can contain a tone, a context, an intonation, what you actually mean. I mean, how many times have you sent a text? It's happened to all of us, where you send a text and it is misinterpreted, it's misconstrued. You peck this thing out, your thumbs are going, and it's perceived wrongly on the other side.
All the time.
It happens all the time.
All the time. Inflection, humor, sarcasm.
I try not to text as much as I possibly can because I've had incidents. And in fact, I'm trying to think. I had I had one recently. I had a situation where I texted something and it inflamed the other side. Michelle, it was not you. I inflame you to your face on a daily basis.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Are you inflamed with me right now?
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. and I'm sitting here.
I have chronic inflammation. My cardiologist warned me about that.
You know what?
Yeah.
Inflammation.
Yeah, listen,
inflammation is your downfall.
That's what gets you.
It
Are
is.
you doing something for that,
Yeah.
Foster?
Yeah, I'm eating more ice.
He's got some hemorrhoids the size of grapefruits. All right. So texting.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of texts here. This is important stuff. So these are 18 risky texts that men send women, and there's somewhat of an interpretation, which I don't think it's exact in every single case, but I think that there are some explanations here that probably explain things a good portion of the time. So do you ever say, if you get a text, let's say, from a woman, and Michelle sends me a text. See, I hate this response. If you just send back a K, what the hell does that mean? I mean, I know, it's supposed to mean okay. Mm-hmm. So you're too lazy to write okay? You're just putting a K?
Okay.
You can't take the okay.
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 It'd be better if you did the thumbs up, because at least it's like a thoughtful,
Yeah.
And sometimes that little guy moves, I notice, depending on which one I click.
Does the old hitchhiker shake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so I don't know how to differentiate. Sometimes I'm using one, I don't know, program on the phone or the other. Sometimes he's a shaker thumb, and sometimes it's just the straight one. I'm like,
send the shaker thumb all the time.
Also, can I point something out here?
Oh, well, yes, by all means, you have a microphone in front of your mouth. Go right ahead.
Absolutely not. No.
With the thumbs up.
Yeah.
I know white people that send me a black thumbs up.
Yeah.
I
do.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
Is that acceptable for a white person to send you a black thumbs up? Like it's a black hand instead of a white hand. Dude, yeah. I'm telling you, this is controversial.
Why would they have these different colors on my phone available? I mean, otherwise everybody's sending Homer Simpson thumbs up.
Homer Simpson yellow thumbs up.
Yeah, listen. I think they should have more colors.
I've got several people that send me thumbs up emojis, and they're like white, and they send me black emoji thumbs up. Okay. Just pointing it out.
I think representation is important in all facets of life.
So these are the risky texts that men send women. Number one is K, just K. So it is said that the translation of that is, I can't reply to you, so instead of responding with a full word, I'm just going to type one letter.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. I can't talk right now. I'm going to give you one letter. It's an acknowledgement that I've received it. Mm-hmm. It's not dismissive. It's okay, I got it.
It is dismissive. You add one extra letter at least for an okay.
You don't know what the situation
of a K.
is. What if the guy's, what if he has like the runs or something, and he's like on the can, and he's like,
what if you want to be ultra sure they understand that you're saying okay, and what if you send KKK?
Yeah, like
don't do that either, okay?
because okay. All right, I hear you. KKK.
All right. The next one, no worries. And then apparently no worries has changed when you add a period. So the perception of someone texting you, no worries, that changes if you use a period. When it's really no worries, I put an exclamation mark or even forget the punctuation altogether. A full stop with no worries, period, is considered a passive-aggressive anger.
All right.
Wait, so punctuating with literally a period, which is just a statement,
At least with no worries.
that's passive aggressive?
This is
Okay, this is just a tedious dissection
I thought
of
you were going to give me something sexy when you said
Yeah.
text men send the women. If it's K and
no
black
worries.
thumbs up,
Yeah.
and,
Let
and
me-
no worries.
Let me blow through the list here.
Yeah, please, blow through it.
I'm just going to blow through it quickly here. So that's a no then, question mark. So if somebody responds in a negative and you're asking to do something and
I mean-
maybe they don't answer directly, so then you send, so that's a no then,
Hold
question
on.
mark.
But you sold this whole segment as
I never said sex.
no. You said
I never-
text men send the women.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like, hey, why don't you come over and sit
That-
in my lap? We'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's the
Yeah.
text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be sexy texts.
Yeah. Come on over and I'll wipe off a place for you to sit.
Why don't you get your filthy minds out of the gutter? In no way with this tease did I say anything about risque
Yeah.
or sexy text
Yeah.
at all.
No kidding.
Nowhere.
We know now that the list is K and no
Oh,
worries.
so you want me to abandon this?
Yes.
You
Is
want
the
me
next
to, you want me to abort?
Let me guess. The next one is "ite." Is that on your list?
Can I go through the rest here?
Please.
All right. The next one is you must really be busy.
Next.
Then I don't like drama.
Next.
Next one,
I don't like this segment.
the thinking face emoji. You know where is that where like the thumb and the forefinger are like underneath the chin? You know what? I hate when I get that. So I get that occasionally.
I'm going to send it to you exclusively now.
I don't want to mention any names, but there's somebody that listens to this show that I know that sends me the thinking face emoji. God, I hate that thing.
Really?
Oh, God, I hate that emoji. With the thumb underneath.
Gosh,
Yeah, the
such a-
thumb and the forefinger underneath the chin with the
Are you doing this segment to just have demonstrate your vitriolic reaction to that, and that so that person will stop doing this? Is this like a little
Disdain.
message?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing the whole segment for a
This is-
private secret message.
It's been done before.
Yeah.
Listen. So I am going to exclusively communicate with MJ now
Yeah.
in black thumbs up
Yes.
and with thinking emojis.
You're gonna get that all day long from everybody listening. You know it.
Anyone that knows me is going to send me black hand thumbs up emojis.
Yep.
And then also the thinking emoji.
All right. What else do you hate? Tell us,
All right,
please.
So why are you single?
All right.
You don't like? I fine.
I don't like any of these
I
lists.
fine. You know what? I'm gonna rip up my. Okay.
I
fine.
wanted a list that was
fine.
little
Oh my
steamy.
gosh! You realize there's a microphone right there because you've banged it now twice.
It's just-
Okay, thank you. Keeping track of my microphone
I am.
bangings now?
I am. You know I do. I text you every day.
I'll give you
All
a
right,
blue
hey,
thumbs up.
So Michelle is all excited because do you know what this week is? First of all, why are we just talking about this? You brought this up to me yesterday, and I didn't get around to it. Today's Thursday. So this has been going on since, Monday or the start of the week technically is Sunday? Michelle, you're all excited. What week is this?
Fat Bear Week.
Yes!
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, boo-boo! It's Fat Bear Week! Hey!
We watched the Bears yesterday
You
for
did.
like an hour and a half. Like Hudson was getting a little anxious.
Yeah.
Just he's getting himself amped up, and I can see he's losing his stuff a little bit. Just put the Bears on the TV, and suddenly it's You
Michelle,
can't not watch it.
Is it
What-
fascinating?
Every
what
day.
the hell is Fat Bear Week?
I don't really know. I kind of sort of. I'm just learning about it, so I might get something wrong. But I guess there's a competition, Fester, where they do it sort of like the March Madness brackets, and they have the bears labeled, and you can vote for the fat bear that you want to win. Like after this week, I think it closes at the end of this week or maybe the beginning of next week. And so they have the pictures on the Fat Bear Week website, and you go in and you log in your vote, and every day you can vote for, the one who's been elevated to the next bracket.
All right, so here are the details. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right. Katmai National Park in Alaska.
Yeah.
Were you aware of that?
Yeah.
So why didn't you say Katmai National Park? Is it Katmai or Katmai?
I don't know, but
it's Katmai.
Yeah.
And people are like glued to YouTube videos of fat bears.
They're eating the salmon as they jump out of the water.
Yeah. Oh, you know that famous photo of the salmon like jumping right into the bear's mouth as it's like hanging over a waterfall?
Guess what? You can watch that happen all day long if you just tune into this on YouTube.
So Fat Bear Week, does this mean like the bears are getting all fattened up because they're getting ready to hibernate?
Yeah.
So this is prime fattening up week because it's like the peak of the salmon going back upstream,
spawning.
When they get to their destination, right?
Well,
they
go back up. They go back upstream
that's
to
what they
spawn.
do there. Yeah, that's what they do there.
Right.
Yeah, but you see the salmon working against the current, and these bears are just there catching them like they're in the outfield. Just boom, boom.
Katmai National Park's Fat Bear Week is back, and thousands of people around the world are ready to cheer their favorite bear as it bulks up. What started in 2014 for a small awareness campaign has turned into a massive online tradition. While adorable, the contest also is about showing off how these brown bears survive, adapt, and prepare for the brutal Alaskan winter.
Yeah, these bears are fascinating.
You know what? I want to put bears behind the wheel and have them on episodes of Ice Road Truckers.
Okay.
That's what I want them to do. That would be phenomenal.
So right now it's as we're talking live, it's dark in Alaska.
Yeah, because it's what 5 hours or 4 hours earlier, 4 or 5 hours earlier,
it's like 2 a.m. or something over in Alaska. So they're showing highlights of the day before, and this bear's just living his best life, just eating the salmon raw.
Look at that! That's sushi.
Yeah,
it's like Alaska sushi bar.
And apparently, I think it was last year. They were, it's live streaming, and 2 bears got into it, and one killed the other, and they had to take a pause.
God, that'll screw up your hibernation.
That's the life of a bear.
And that's what they were trying to say, like that. This is just nature.
Fresh salmon, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if one of these bears orders a janked up, bastardized Frankenstein Philadelphia roll, I'm gonna have a problem with that bear.
Oh, you will, huh?
Yeah, God.
You know who's gonna win that battle? The bear.
Yeah. Anyone that orders the Philadelphia roll at a sushi bar with a slab of cream cheese in your salmon rolled up in seaweed and rice, dude. I just want to take the sushi bar chair and just crack you over the head like it's a world wrestling event.
I think that bear is sitting across from you.
What did I call you about on Monday or Tuesday?
God. All right, so
what did I call you about?
So Fester calls me. It was about something else, but then
it was like 11:30 on it was like late morning.
Yeah.
On like Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. So Fester calls me up, and what you asked me about sushi?
I was in Wesley Chapel.
Oh, no, that's right. So he wanted to know what's the great sushi bar up in Wesley Chapel, and it's and he said because you were up there or what?
Yeah. We had to go up to Wesley Chapel.
So it's Zuku. Remember that we first became aware of Zuku Sushi because that was the sushi bar where was it Leonard Fournette?
Leonard Fournette went there.
Yeah, no. Remember,
they left like a
$1,000 tip,
a really big tip.
So that's how we first became aware. So I become friends with the owner of Zuku Sushi. They own the hand roll bar at Armature Works. They also have the Zuku Sushi Bar at Armature Works. They have Zuku up in Wesley Chapel. They've got a number. They own the dumpling joint inside of Armature Works as well.
Okay.
And, so that's how I became aware of Zuku. So Fester calls me. It's Zuku-san. So it's Zuku-san Sushi, and that's on Sierra Center Boulevard up in...
It's across from the outlets.
It says Lutz, but is it like Lutz, Wesley Chapel?
It's in that area.
Yeah.
It's a weird...
Yeah.
The Lutz Wesley Chapel War.
Yeah, it's on 56, right? So it's State Road 56.
It's directly across from the outlets, kind of near like the Hobby Lobby.
All right, so don't tell me that you ordered all the Americanized. See, I go to a sushi bar, and I've been to Zuku up there.
Yeah.
And, man, I had toro. I mean, the fatty tuna. I had, phenomenal uni. I love sea urchin. They had fresh sea urchin. They have the good, the high-end stuff. A lot of Tampa sushi bars, they don't carry, the high-end stuff. But, the sushi palette is getting, more mature. And, locally, I want all the sushi. Step up your game.
All right, so we started with the spring rolls. They were fantastic.
Don't tell me you ordered the cream cheese roll.
I got the Philadelphia roll.
You did? Oh, stop it. You can't do it.
I got the Philadelphia roll and the spicy tuna roll.
Spicy tuna's over. I'll do spicy tuna.
And I also got the shrimp tempura roll and like the California roll.
Dude, I got to take you up there. I've got to sit you down and just... See, for me, sushi for me is just phenomenal fish and properly cooked and seasoned rice. That's when I'm the happiest, is just traditional, great fish and rice without all the gook, without all the Americanized stuff. And I know that all the sushi bars have to do it because, tons of customers, they want a giant slab of Philadelphia brand cream cheese jammed up in their sushi roll.
If they don't offer it, I'm bringing my own cream cheese.
Why don't you how about the country crock roll?
I order it. It sounds delicious. Sounds fantastic.
Fester the country crock roll.
What about the Mexican roll, huh? How about that?
Yeah.
The salmon avocado, the eel roll.
I'm not a roll guy. When it comes to rolls, I like a futomaki.
Oh, yes.
I'm telling you right now, folks, if you find a Japanese restaurant that does a real futomaki, you got to have the gourd. You have to have the fermented gourd in there and, all the different components. A futomaki is a phenomenal roll. And just a regular tuna roll, a tekamaki. And listen, I'll go as far as a negi hamachi roll, where you have the scallions and the yellowtail,
okay.
all...
Dude, I want the Nutella roll, okay,
oh my
dude?
God.
Give me a little piece of imitation crab, put some chocolate on it, roll it in rice. It sounds delicious.
Guess what? Festa will roll up to a sushi bar with a Taco Bell bag, and hey, here's my Mexican roll. Put this chalupa in there and roll this up.
Yeah. You ever see those videos where you go up to a chef with like Taco Bell and you like make this gourmet, and they have to chop it up and make it into a
What's the matter with you? What the hell?
But anyway, Philadelphia roll's my jam.
I mean, I have anger toward cream cheese rolls, and that was you ordered that. What is wrong with you? But Zuku-san, that's a good place.
It's an excellent place.
They do a really, and I thought the fish was fresh. I went up there with I went up with Julian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took Julian up there, and we both really enjoyed it. All right, 7:19. It is Fat Bear Week.
Yeah. Speaking of sushi, Fat Bear's eating nothing but raw fish.
You know what? We ought to commemorate Fester on Fat Bear Week.
Yeah, bring me some fish.
Because, for some of the guys, I think you're a bear.
For
some of the guys that, are...
If that were the team.
If
that were my team.
If you were playing on the same team...
I'm a bear.
Fester's a bear.
Yeah.
It's Fat Bear. It's Fester Week. Instead of Fat Bear Week, it's just Fester Week.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Stop.
If I were on that team...
Yeah.
I'd be an all-star.
Oh, my God.
I got something for everybody.
Oh, Fester, please.
Yeah.
All right.
Missed opportunity.
When we get back, there is a crazy story. A guy sees a dude at a coffee house licking his iPhone.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. You got to hear this story. Why would someone lick their iPhone? Also, you would have to be a moron to be cheating on your wife and have this happen while she's next to you in bed. You're cheating on your wife. She's lying next to you in bed, and this happens. And it actually involves, I guess, a semi-celebrity. I don't know the name, but I'm sure some people that are listening are going to know the name. All right. So those items and a hell of a lot more next. Why? Because we do an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. I haven't even scratched the surface. In fact, there's tons of even better stuff coming up next. So don't move. You don't want to miss a minute of an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, and that rolls next. Stand by. Hey, folks, I want to tell you right now that you need to get to Veterans Ford because you've got, 5 days left. Today's the 25th. These Ford deals are going to expire on the 30th. This is the last 5 days for an amazing offer. So Ford Motor Credit, they are now eliminating their tier system where they rate people based on their credit score. Everybody is getting the same credit tier as far as how good of a deal you can get. Because typically the better your credit, the better deal you can get. Now, everybody, regardless of credit score, Ford is going to give everyone the best interest rate and best lease payment right now. So on the all-electric F-150 Ford Lightning, hurry before these sell out because they are going fast. 0% financing for up to 72 months or a fantastic lease payment. So if you want to buy it, get 0.0% financing for up to 72 months. If you want a gas F-150, 3.9% financing for up to 72 months or get a great lease payment. Folks, it's going on right now. Do not let these F-150 deals slip away. 5 days left. Hurry. Go to Veterans Ford at Linebaugh and the Veterans Expressway and tell them that MJ sent you. The worst thing in the world, if you're moving, is to have to worry about the mover. Folks, you hire a mover so all of that stress can be put on their plate and off of your plate. And if you hire the wrong moving company, what you thought was going to be a de-stressing situation, it's going to turn out to be 10 times worse. So let me help you out from the get-go, from the jump. You call Two College Brothers, Moving and Storage. Two College Brothers, highly trained. They're all background checked to the hilt. You're going to get a great move at a great price. You call up Two College Brothers and you tell them, hey, I listen to the MJ Morning Show. MJ told me to call. They'll give you a whole pile of free moving boxes that they'll drop off at your door to help you with the move. So get a great move, get a great price. People love them. I mean, they've got over 1,100 five-star reviews. For a moving company, that is unprecedented. For your next move or anyone you know that's moving, it's twocollegebrothers.com, twocollegebrothers.com. Remember, you got to have the brothers. Twocollegebrothers.com. The smartest move you'll ever make. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 724. MJ Morning Show back in minutes. Don't move.
In Pasco, we have an accident.
show, and
tone.
now you're both attacking me.
It might be like Bagelgate or something fun like that.
That's great.
It's terrible.
Bagelgate.
Okay,
that's great. Bagelgate.
What do you think's going to happen? Somebody's going to get shot? I mean, someone's going to get shanked with a bagel knife?
All right.
I mean, it's not what's going to happen.
In a few minutes, we'll explain what the bagel. We got a situation, folks.
Because of you.
All right. So I did cause this.
All of it.
But I think it's a valid analysis. It's a valid view from Mount MJ. Okay. It's an observation. It's something that I encountered, and it's bagel related. You ever notice that a lot of things come down to food on this show?
Yeah, most things.
Yeah, a lot of things do. All right, that's coming up in a minute. First, though, the phone lick. I don't want to play. The audio kind of sucks, right? So I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play the. You know what? Should I play? Hey, Andrew, the guy just sounds like he's weird.
I just want to hear the audio. Knowing that it sucks, you've already set it up.
All right, I'm gonna play the audio. Fine.
But it sucks.
So this guy is at a coffee house, and he sees this dude in the corner, and the dude is just like licking his iPhone.
Oh.
All right, first of all, do you know how filthy the iPhones are? Now, I'm trying to figure out whether he was really licking the phone or it just looked like he was licking the phone. All right, let me play the audio, and there is apparently an explanation, but who thought of this? You know what?
Is there a video? There's obviously a video, right?
Well, he doesn't have video of the guy actually licking the phone, but I want to be sensitive here because as I kind of dive deeper into the situation, there is an explanation, but I don't want to give too much away. All right, here's the terrible audio. Like this dude has like this crazy affectation, kind of like the anchor on Channel 8 in the morning. All right, but here's the deal. All right, listen to this guy's audio of him, describing this licking of the phone, and it's just odd. All right. Cut one.
To the people at Apple that designed iOS 26, I do not know if you know this, but your little update is enabling the freaks. And I would know because I saw one of the freakiest features of iOS 26 that I didn't even know existed in action in public this morning at the cafe. Now, you see, I was just minding my business, getting my morning coffee at my local cafe, as one does. And as I was waiting in line for my coffee, I see something very strange in the corner of this coffee shop. Right. I kid you not, I see this guy just sitting down, holding his iPhone right in front of his face, and he's like staring into it and going like this. Like licking the air. And when I first saw this, I squinted, of course, but then I was like, all right, maybe he's just recording a video and trying to act all quirky. Like, weird, but nothing I haven't seen before. But fast forward 5 minutes, he is still just licking in the air at his phone. Right. So I'm like, all right, he's probably not recording a 5-minute long video. And also, I saw him put his phone down and pick it back up a couple times. And every time he put his phone down, he stopped licking. So I was like, all right, what is he doing with the licking and his phone?
Do you have any idea? Fester, if you were to guess, did you look this up?
No, I haven't.
All right, so you haven't cheated.
I looked up this guy, M. Mark Roberts, the guy talking.
Yeah, this guy has 1.5 million
TikTok followers.
God, TikTok.
All right.
There's big TikTok news coming today.
Great.
Yeah, we'll get into that later on. But there is big TikTok news coming today.
So, is the guy one-handed?
No, but I think you're kind of getting warmer. Michelle, any idea?
I thought he was maybe playing a game, like lick the ice cream, and it was like registering.
No.
Was he just scroll? Is it a lazy man scroll with your phone so close to your face? It's easier than just pulling up your hand.
Ooh.
Right, so apparently the guy is not literally tonguing his phone.
Right.
The guy is not literally, licking the screen. And those screens are filthy. We've seen the stories. We've talked about the stories. Those phone screens have been swabbed. And there have been numerous stories that your phone screen is dirtier than like a bus station toilet.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Here's my iPhone.
Right.
It's black right now, right? You take your tongue,
Don't.
And
you touched your screen with your tongue.
It recognizes your tongue as
Andrew, did you just capture that on MJTV?
I'll do it again. Here.
You got it? Oh, jeez.
You hold up your phone.
Yeah,
you shut it off. You activate it.
Yeah. So
and there it is. There it is.
It lights it up.
Yeah.
I got it.
I mean, but then it recognizes your tongue as a body temperature piece.
No,
no,
it's not temperature. It's the tactile touch of just touching it. It's not from a
whatever. It recognizes as your finger.
Right.
You make, like it doesn't react to a pen.
So
unless it has like the tip on it.
The guy with the audio, but tell him the story. He has this weird affectation in his like vocal control is like non-existent. He's starting to sound like Adam Sandler doing the hello, I'm Adam Sandler.
I kind of like him. The guy has a shtick.
So here's the second part to the audio, and then the explanation and the reveal. This just I can understand what's happening here, but it just seems awkward if people are doing this in public.
Anyways, I eventually get my coffee and I go to leave this coffee shop. And just for context, the guy that was licking at his phone was in the corner of the coffee shop by the window, like next to the street. So once I left the coffee shop, I could see the guy that was like licking at his phone and I could see what was on his phone. And oh my God, guys, I see this guy using his tongue to scroll videos on TikTok. I was absolutely flabbergasted. I was like, wait, you can do that? You can scroll with your tongue? Well, why do you need to do that? But I looked it up afterwards, and apparently
why do you need to do that?
on iOS 26. So I guess it's a win for the freaks. And I can't believe I'm admitting to this because this is so embarrassing. But after I saw that, I was like, oh, I updated my phone to iOS 26.
All right, so here's the deal. My God, that guy's freaking annoying.
I love him.
Of course you do.
Listen. Since when do we not have an appreciation for people with funny, effective voices?
Suddenly, whatever I don't like, you suddenly like.
You're becoming a curmudgeon, and I think I'm opening up. I'm opening up to new experiences and new kind of people.
That's great. You'll go ahead and lick your phone all day long. So you know what it is?
What?
It's like an accessibility feature. It's part of and I'm not an iPhone user. We're Michelle and I are Android users. We're perfectly happy with our brand new Google Pixel 10 Pro XLs, and there are accessibility features, and I guess in Apple's iOS, was it 26 he said, there's head tracking. Head tracking uses the camera to track the movement of your head to control a pointer on screen and tracks movements to perform actions. So the actions you can select on your iPhone, you can raise your eyebrows like unless you're Botoxed up like most of the South Tampa mommies.
Yeah,
then
they would be screwed.
The eyebrows are not going to work because those things aren't moving.
Right.
They're not moving. Like, what's her name? Laura Ingraham. She can't do any facial movements at all. She can't. Nothing's moving on there except her lips.
Only one lip.
I think she can blink. All right. So these features for head tracking, you can raise your eyebrows. Mm-hmm. You can open your mouth. So you can control your phone by just opening your mouth. And then here we go, sticking out tongue. So sticking out your tongue is one of the movements that's recognized by the phone in these head tracking accessibility features. So I guess if you've got a guy with no arms and no legs.
Right.
Well, how's he holding the phone then? Or,
yeah.
You know what his name is?
Is he in a body of water?
It's Matt. That's Matt. I'm sorry. So
that is like the worst juvenile joke.
It is. It's terrible.
I only asked about the body of water because
Bob.
Bob.
The Bob joke. Yeah.
Or if if she had one leg,
I'm sure we're gonna get complaints.
It'd be Eileen.
Yeah. All
Stop.
Right.
Oh my God. I did not think these jokes were funny, 30, 40 years ago.
I've always thought those jokes were funny.
When you were 12?
Yeah.
What do you call a guy in a pile of leaves? Pete.
Russell.
Pete.
No, Russell.
No.
That was Russ, dude. A guy with no arms and no legs.
In a pile?
Rolling around in a pile of leaves is Russell.
Right, but what do you call you set it up?
Russell, the rustling in the leaves.
You said rolling around, and Fester said laying there.
You set it up. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs laying in a pile of leaves? What? Pete. What do you call him when he's moving
I've
around?
never heard Pete in my
Russell.
I've never heard
You set
Pete.
a joke up. That joke has a setup.
No, Pete has never been part of the joke.
The Eileen joke has a setup.
No.
What do you call a woman with one leg against a wall? Eileen. What do you call her if she's Asian? And then
All right, stop it.
Irene.
All right, stop. What's the matter with you?
It's a great joke. It's a great joke. A joke's a joke's a joke.
Okay.
We've got 19 complaints now that are going into Big Scary Ron today.
Great.
All right, so the accessibility features, if you see somebody licking their phone, they might be using the iPhone deal. Unbelievable. All right, listen to this. Now, there are going to be some people that know who this is. I'm doing this not because of any, semi-notoriety. I'm just doing this because of the freaking stupidity of a guy that's cheating on his wife. Just the ancillary extra here is that it happens to be somebody that some people might know. I have no idea who the hell this is.
Is he famous in a celebrity type way?
It's a she.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Jen Hatmaker?
No.
Either had I.
Mm-mm.
Michelle,
No.
Jen Hatmaker.
No.
What does she do? How did she have this claim to fame?
Jen Hatmaker apparently was on an HGTV show some time ago called My Big Family Renovation. So,
HGTV will put any crap on if you're doing it in the house. You know? I mean, any toilet repair show, my big family toilet repair.
My exploding toilet.
If you're renovating a house and you got a big hillbilly family, HGTV will give you a show.
They're on it, right?
Yeah, they will.
All right. So Jen Hatmaker starred on the HGTV show My Big Family Renovation some years ago. And that's just sort of an ancillary item to the story. I glommed onto this because I just thought it was interesting that a guy would have to be a freaking moron of major proportions to do this. So this Jen Hatmaker from this show, but for my use and purposes here, this is just a regular woman whose husband is cheating on her. Guess how she found out her husband was cheating on her?
He got the drip.
Oh, that is so bad.
It's terrible.
Listen, that's one way to out yourself, boys. Wrap that rascal.
Fester, just stop.
Just tips. Use them or don't use them. I don't care.
Stop.
All right, so what? So he didn't come home with like a itchies or a disease or something.
They're in bed, all right? And he's on the phone
Yes.
and said, he's on the phone in bed.
Yeah.
She's lying next to, and she hears him say, I just can't quit you. He's talking to his affair, his lover, his fling, while he's in bed, thinking the wife is sleeping, and he's on the phone with the woman that he's having a fling with.
And he's using talk to text.
What the heck? No, they're on the actual phone.
Oh,
Yes, they're like talking.
Okay. This dude's just a big dum-dum.
What the hell? Jen Hatmaker says she woke up to the sound of her husband of 26 years of marriage whispering on the phone to another woman and heard him say, I just can't quit you. Isn't that a creepy line or a crazy line?
That's the line from Brokeback Mountain.
Is that?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. That's what
Yes.
it was. Yeah, that's right.
I think it's more like, why can't I quit you?
Why can't I quit you?
Why can't I quit you? That's right. I
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what it was from, but you're right. It's Brokeback Mountain.
I just love being a bottom in the tent. Why can't I quit
All right,
you?
we stop this. What is wrong with you today?
This is-
Stop.
First of all, the guy was texting. I'm reading the same story, maybe a different.
No. It says here
With
whispering on the phone to another woman.
Right.
It doesn't
I can't-
delineate.
My story off of Yahoo Life says,
Well, I don't have Yahoo Life.
I'm telling you, we're sharing notes. We're comparing. We're talking.
Yeah.
We're talking
All
it
right.
through. Brandon, who is a pastor, apparently,
Oh, yeah, that's the other twist
Yeah.
of the story.
drunkenly voice text
Yeah.
those
Oh.
words to his girlfriend, and it marked the end of their 26-year marriage.
My story says nothing about texting, but it does say that he did smell of booze. So she says that he said, I just can't quit you, and that then he went to sleep, and that he also reeked of booze. It's a hell of a pastor you got here, right?
Yeah. Dipped into the old communion supply.
Oh, my. So, I mean, you have to be an idiot, to be doing that in bed while your wife is sleeping right next to you.
I mean.
And the line is, I can't quit you?
Yeah.
Michelle, as you're sleeping in bed next to me tonight, later this evening, we're lying next to each other. Sometimes you like to intertwine your...
Oh, I'm so glad you said twine. Oh, my God. I was about to throw up.
Sometimes you like...
Oh, my God.
Sometimes Michelle likes to intertwine her leg in mine, and she wants that little bit of a footsie touch.
Oh.
No, the line is actually, I wish I knew how to quit you.
Oh, so now we're going back to Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Michelle, I'm going to tell you right now that I will not be on the phone with another woman tonight, reeking of booze, telling the other woman, I just can't quit you.
Unfortunately.
Unbelievable. Wow. You want to talk about, it's going to happen about this time tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yes. As of yesterday, I had everything confirmed.
So he reached out to you.
Yeah.
How did he reach out to you again?
So everything went down like 2 weeks ago.
All right. So 2 weeks ago, I told the story on the air. This big buzz around town. Pop-up bagels. This new bagel shop on Kennedy near West Shore. Pop-up bagels.
Yes.
And it's an import. They started in Connecticut. They've got some New York locations as well. And a local dude, was it Cal?
Yes.
Local dude named Cal, who's like a serial entrepreneur and, franchisee. I think he also has the Dave's Hot Chicken locations. I think those are his franchises. So he opens up the first pop-up bagel.
What if I want hot chicken on a bagel? That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
All right. So I go to Pop-Up Bagel a couple of days after it opened. It was a weekend. I think it was a Saturday or Sunday morning. And there was a line, quite a line. And, I wanted to get a bagel for me, a bagel for you, Michelle. Bagel for me, bagel for you. So I wanted 2 bagels. And I found out that the minimum was you had to buy 3 bagels and a schmear. So the minimum price is $13. It's only Michelle and me at home. I don't need a third bagel. I like bagels fresh that day. I don't want to put the bagel in a bag. I don't want to put the bagel in the fridge. I just want 2 hot bagels for Michelle and I to enjoy at home.
Okay, we're going to unpack all of this tomorrow as well.
It. So I tell the whole story on the air that I just wanted to buy 2 bagels. I don't want a schmear. I don't want to spend $13. The average price of a bagel in New York City at the top places is about $2 a bagel. So I'm just doing the math here. But they have a business model that you have to buy a minimum of 3 bagels and the schmear. The minimum you can spend there is $13. When, 2 bagels ought to be $4. That's, God, out the door. So we tell the story, and the place was packed. I mean, there was a line outside and everything. And I ended up leaving because I don't want 3 bagels in it. I just want 2. So I tell the story. So then Pop-Up, that morning, this is at the very end of the show. And we were leaving, maybe because we did a Monday show, and then Michelle and I were leaving later that afternoon to go help Chloe and Julian up at school up in New York and Connecticut.
I mean, honestly, we were talking about it about 7:45, 8 o'clock time zone. By 9:30.
9:30, 9:40. They were in
our lobby.
They were in the lobby. And listen, I'll tell you right now, the bagels were good.
Yes.
It's a good bagel. It's a bit of a smaller bagel, but it's a good bagel. The product's good. Anyway, so the guy reaches out to Fester.
So the local franchise.
The owner, this dude, Cal, and he wants to come in and debate.
No, he wants to come in and talk about his business, and he has no issues with what you had to say.
It's a bagel beatdown.
It's not a bagel beatdown.
It's a bagel brawl.
Listen.
It's Bagel Palooza.
If anything, it's like a bagel brain bowl of 2 smart men who are passionate about bagels having a respectful conversation.
Right.
Who might agree to disagree, but still part ways as I don't want to say what's it, just below friends. Like good acquaintances.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
so-
Fester. The question: did you arrange this, Fester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is:
Fester set the whole thing up tomorrow morning at this time, 7:45.
you didn't ask him the most important question.
Lay it on me. What's that?
Is he bringing bagels?
He has to bring bagels.
He can only come in the studio if he's bringing bagels.
He has to bring bagels. I mean,
Okay.
if he doesn't bring bagels, then I'll be like, get on out.
Yeah. Okay.
So
But yeah, he's gonna bring some bagels. And listen,
you better make sure he's bringing bagels.
this is
Listen, the bagel's good. I'm telling you right, the bagel is good.
Mm-hmm.
And I consider myself a bagel and a pizza aficionado, and many other things as well.
He is happy to discuss any aspect of his business as far as the bagel policy with you and defend it. He has
Right.
a logical reason for, and this is a franchisor.
Yeah.
This has been a vetted process,
Right.
and this process
But,
works in some capacity.
Apparently, the deal is that he does have to follow the franchise agreement, and apparently, the franchise owner or the company, the pop-up bagel owner, he dictates what the franchisees can do, like the new one in South Tampa.
Yeah.
So, but listen, we're going to discuss this tomorrow morning. You never know what the hell's going to happen. I have no idea how this is going to go, but it'll be tomorrow morning around this time.
It'll be great. It'll be
Here
like I
on
said,
the MJ Morning Show. MJ versus Pop-Up Bagels.
And-
Right here on the MJ Morning Show tomorrow.
Michelle and I will be eating a couple of bagels while the two of you just talk bagels. I'm having a salt bagel. I'm a salt bagel guy. What are you, Michelle?
Plain.
Plain? Allison's
or
I brought Allison home the everything bagel.
Yeah.
And she thought it was fantastic.
That's what you said.
Yeah, she
I'm
really
telling
liked
you, the product's good. All right, and what's the other? You're working on something else. It was another food-related item you're working on. What was the other?
Yeah, we got a couple things in the work.
all right.
We got a couple things in the work.
Oh, and then tomorrow morning, also live, Alfred from Small Batch Creamery is bringing my latest tweaked version of the vanilla. So I'm going to give a thumbs up or a thumbs down tomorrow because we're very close to having the MJ Triple Killer Vanilla available. My vanilla recipe. We're very close to having it available for you to go buy, get scoops at the Small Batch Creamery.
How crazy would it be if we just hook up some friends, we just introduce some people,
Yeah.
and before you know it, Alfred has a bagel ice cream sandwich.
Oh, like a chip witch, but
Yeah,
a bagel
but a
witch.
bagel witch, yeah.
A bagel witch.
How has that not been invented yet?
Yeah.
That sounds like it could be a thing.
An everything bagel with my MJ's vanilla ice cream in the middle.
Doesn't sound terrible.
Yes, it does.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't think it's. All right, I'm going to roll this by you folks, and I would love to know. I think I'm going to go to phones on this. A big deposit was put down for a wedding at a wedding venue.
Mm-hmm.
The bride-to-be dies before the wedding.
Mm.
Oh, that's terrible.
Do they get their deposit back? What do you do? I mean, there's maybe a business policy, then there's like the right human thing to do. You know, this happened up in North Carolina. This is up in Raleigh. And a couple's love story took a, little tragic off-ramp.
Yeah.
Took the 4th Street exit.
I mean, obviously you make a deposit for a venue for the specific day. It has to be a
Yeah.
non-refundable deposit because they block that day off and they don't sell it to somebody else.
Here are the details. So they put a deposit down of $18,400.
That's a big deposit.
That's a big freaking deposit.
Let me just leave you like $200. How about that?
I know.
Yeah, you can't leave that.
Dude, this was not at the Village Inn, okay?
I'm about to say.
Where's the reception? Village Inn?
If 18 grand is a deposit, then the whole thing must have cost like 75 grand or 100 grand, right?
Right.
You know, I mean, that's a lot of
So
money.
the wedding venue is called the Cotton Room. Look them up on the Googles. Let's see what kind of reviews they have.
Place called
So,
the Cotton Room in the Carolinas.
This is up it's Durham, North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina, the Cotton Room, and they put down an $18,400 deposit.
Oh, the place looks beautiful.
Yeah, this is a really nice place.
Wow.
It looks really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I say the bride died?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's the groom that died.
Okay.
Listen,
I mean, those aren't even words that even look alike.
All right, listen, for the sake of the story,
One of the people getting married died.
for the sake of this, it doesn't change
It's
things.
irrelevant, right.
All right, but to get the facts straight, it was the groom who died.
Mm-hmm.
The groom died before the wedding, And, of course, $18,400 was put down as a deposit. And guess what?
They're out of luck.
The cotton room is saying no refund, no money back. Wow. So thousands of people are ginning things up on social media, on Reddit with reviews.
Did you say ginning?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just funny because the place is called the Cotton Room.
Cotton
and you
gin?
said gin, cotton gin.
Yeah.
You put those two words together. You don't hear either of them that often.
Was that Eli Whitney?
Eli Whitney.
Eli Whitney
Yes.
and the cotton gin. Yeah, look at that. I remember my 5th grade stuff. So earlier this week, WRAL-TV, 5 on your side.
Yeah.
They're 5 on your side.
Yeah, they have a thing called Better Call Becky.
Yeah.
And like Becky's like, hey, y'all, we're out here at the Cotton Room.
So they did the story about this Durham, North Carolina couple booked their wedding at the Cotton Room. The date was set for this coming October 11th. Tragedy struck back in May when the groom, when Perry collapsed suddenly, died unexpectedly. I mean, just checked out, gone.
Dead. I get it.
You know, I'm looking at the picture of this guy. Does it say how old he was? He was young. I mean, the guy looks like he's,
dude,
38.
People drop dead all the time.
I get it. I understand that. It's terrible. So the parents of Perry, they told 5 on your side that the DJ, wedding planner, wedding photographer all returned the deposits, but the Cotton Room is not returning the money. What do you do? You know, I want to go to phones on this.
What does the contract say?
Well, it obviously says that there are no refunds beyond maybe a certain date or whatever. But again, you've got a contract, and then you have the right thing to do. I would love to hear what our MJ Morning Show audience thinks of this. I mean, just the worst thing that could possibly happen. The love of your life, your husband-to-be, to live happily ever after till death do you part. And it turns out you death do you part before you even say till death do you part.
They're not going to part with their deposit now. They're not going to give it back.
So what do you do? Any thoughts, folks? Let's go to phones on this. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Fire up the phones. Should this wedding venue, the Cotton Room in Durham, North Carolina, if the dude drops dead suddenly, this woman's life has been cratered. This woman's life is now a hellhole, a massive void in her life, and the venue won't give them back the $18,400 deposit? You know, they're going to say, oh, well, we blocked out the place. But again.
I mean, if he died in May, I have to imagine they informed the venue by June. They were probably working to try to get a resolution all summer. And now they have to call this Better Call Becky from WRAL News. 5 on your side.
All right. So the Cotton Room, they offered a partial refund of almost $11,000 if another group booked the venue. This is just terrible. This is awful. The guy drops dead. I mean, just do the right thing.
I don't know, because, these venues get booked out pretty far in advance.
Yeah.
If it's a wedding, sometimes it's 1 year or 2 years. I don't know about this particular circumstance.
I know that
but,
some venues are at least a year out or sometimes more.
Absolutely.
So I don't know how likely it is that the venue would be rebooked so quickly, because we're only a few months away now. And what other events are going on when was the wedding? It's supposed to be October, right?
Wedding's supposed to be October 11th, which I'm sure, is that a Saturday? What is October 11th?
Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Go to the calendar. Yeah. Yep, Saturday, October 11th is coming up. Yep.
But when they informed them, it was a few months away, right?
Yeah, it was back in May.
Right.
Because the groom drops dead back in May. Look at the phones. Every single line is jammed here. Also, the Cotton Room, they responded, we offered it to every client that inquired about dates in the fall of 2025. Unfortunately, despite our good faith attempts, the date is yet to rebook. So they offered the date to others. Sure. But even then, it doesn't sound like they were going to give them the entire $18,400 back. It was almost $11,000. So if they're going to rebook it, why were they going to keep the additional $7,000 plus.
Well, that's what happens when you do business with Big Cotton there in North Carolina.
All right, look at the phones. Every line is jammed. I just feel bad for this woman. All right, Greg in Tarpon Springs. Greg, you're on the MJ Morning Show on 104.7 FM Q105. What do you do?
Okay, well, let me tell you, I actually was in the wedding venue, but I understand their positioning on it. But bottom line is, you had a death. It's not something that you can control. It's not like, oh, I just got sick today, or something like that. But they should return that whole entire investment.
Yeah.
Second issue is, for an $18,000 deposit, that would be about $125,000, $150,000 wedding.
All right,
so we get to do that, and I just think it's ridiculous. They're going to get bad press. I would never book at that place again, ever.
Yeah.
Well, the feedback, the backlash is pretty large. There are thousands of people are posting across various platforms like Reddit, and I'm sure. Did you look at the Google review? Have people infiltrated the Google reviews yet?
No.
Yeah, you're looking at them?
Yeah, I looked it up and there was nothing.
They haven't got. This is the first day or so that it's broken.
Well,
wide.
it was earlier in the week. So earlier in the week, Channel 5 on your side, Raleigh, Durham.
Better call Becky.
Yeah. So.
Hey, you got a problem in North Carolina?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying there, brother. I understand what you're saying there, brother.
All right.
Here's the thing. I gotta say,
Oh my God! He goes from a southern drawl to a freaking Cylon.
It's the most impressive voice transition I've ever heard.
That's actually very.
He's back.
Not people skills. That's not people service, and they're in the customer service business.
All right, Greg, thanks for the call.
People think those non-refundable deposits are a joke. They ain't.
Let me grab CC in Largo. CC, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning, guys. Nice to talk to you again. Hope you're all well.
We are well, thank you.
Wonderful. I think that this is possibly could get them in trouble with their own business. It's just a human standard. I mean, it's doing something better for them. Like this poor woman just lost the love of her life. That's a lot of money. Even if they kept some of it, like maybe $3,000, whatever. But majority of that should go back to them. They're not having the wedding. She's not going to find something else. Somebody just marry suddenly and use it. And it's just the Google reviews, I think, are just really going to start coming out as this story comes out more. But as a decent human being, they should really give this back. It's a shame this suddenly happened. But it's just a good standard human being process that you should give it back to them. I mean, it's heartbreaking.
We understand.
Customer service,
I think most are going to agree with you, CC. Thank you. How about Millie in Tampa? Millie, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Millie.
Hi, good morning, guys. How are y'all?
We're doing well. Your thoughts on this?
Well, I do work for an event company in South Tampa, and we would have given the deposit back, but I encourage all my renters to invest in event insurance, which covers everything.
Oh, so you can buy groom or bride drop dead insurance?
It's called event insurance.
Yeah.
It covers
everything.
Loss of bad photos, if lose your deposits, if you lost
you get some janky incompetent photographer, it covers that?
Yep.
What about loss of limbs?
Loss of rings, missing wedding gifts.
What about missing eye? What if you lose an eye?
Last story you had.
So, Millie,
about when they stole all the gifts, so probably the event insurance would have covered that. So it covers everything except change of heart.
Oh, stolen gifts like the California story we had a couple of weeks ago.
Millie, if you have like a $100,000 wedding, right? A $100,000 pretty nice wedding, right? I would imagine. Mm-hmm. How much is the event insurance?
Well, I'm not sure about that denomination, but we did have one at our venue that was a combination of all the vendors for about $15,000, $15,000 to $17,000, and the event insurance I think was less than $500.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, Millie, thank you. Listen, I'm taking calls and getting good information here. Thank you, Millie. Have a great day. Man, phones have blowed up on this. They're all blowed up. Blowed up phones.
We're blowing them out.
They're blowed up. All blowed up. All right. Rich in Dunedin. Rich, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning. Yeah, just a comment on this. I worked in the business. My family owned a very large catering hall up in the Bronx many years ago.
Wow.
And I think you mentioned that the guy passed away in May.
Yes.
And the event wasn't until October. Is that correct?
Yeah, the event was supposed to be coming up on October 11th, couple of Saturdays from now.
Yeah. Not that this ever happened when I worked for my family, but I can say, though, from a business perspective, there was very few times when we would have a cancellation like that. But I also know that with that interval between May and October, there would always be somebody somewhere willing to take that date.
Yeah, interesting.
Meaning that if you think about that, how many times have you heard, talking to friends and family where people want to book a wedding, it happens rather quickly and they can't find a venue in time?
Yeah, but this is a really nice venue.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't like...
The place looks... I'm looking at the photos. The photos look amazing.
This is the kind of place where you book out a year or a year and a half.
Right, and those places are always in demand. People are always walking in asking, do you have an open date?
Hey, Rich, I got a real serious question. So your family ran a big venue in the Bronx. How many mob weddings did you guys have there?
At least 10.
That's good, like Goodfellas.
Hey, Rich, have you ever heard...
It's true. I worked many weddings, many bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
And many communions of children.
Absolutely.
That work for the, and the funny, if you have a second, one of the best stories I have at that place was I worked with a buddy. We lived on Long Island, but we used to have to drive into the Bronx to work for the place.
Right.
And I would get a call like a week before a date saying, hey, can you and your buddy come in early on a Sunday morning to work a venue?
Right.
And I'm like, okay, who is it? Well, just show up and we'll take care of you. Don't worry about who it is. So we drive up to the Bronx, Long Island on a Sunday morning.
Right.
Set up a room for like 8 people.
Yep.
And we're told to wait in the lobby and just wait for the guests to arrive and escort them upstairs.
Right.
We used to call it the Gold Room. It was a big place. It had like 8 or 9 venues.
So who was it? Come on, who was it?
Get to the point.
Oh, it was Carlo Gambino and his grandson.
It's the Gambino crime family. That's great.
Yeah.
One of the 5 families.
But
it's Gambino.
But they were great people. I can tell you. From a case.
You know what? You've got a really nice event hall here. Be a shame if something happened to it.
Hey, Rich, was your place was the place that you worked the place that the New York City Police Department rented when they did like the Meet the Yankees reverse sting operation?
No, they use hotels for that. They use like the Days Inn at LaGuardia Airport.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, Rich, great story, buddy. Thank you. Man, Gambino, that's fantastic. All right, just a few more. Amanda, if you're just tuning in, let me just, for those that don't know what's going on, terrible story, North Carolina, wedding venue booked for this coming October 11th, Saturday. The groom dropped dead unexpectedly back in May. And the wedding venue, this cotton room in Durham, North Carolina, will not give back the $18,400 deposit. And the groom died, just suddenly, just dropped dead. Amanda St. Pete, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Amanda.
Hi. Yeah, I heard you say blowed up. What's going to blow up is their business is going to blow up because this is not, regardless of just being a compassionate human being, this is bad business. Not only should they refund her the money, you know what they should do if they can't book another wedding? They should host a community event on that day to support the lady who lost her husband.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. Have they not been on Twitter? Like, do they not go on Twitter? Do they not understand this is literally like this could kill their whole business? It's just a couple of influencers start talking about it and boom, there it goes. Bye.
Let's see what happens, Amanda. Thanks. Michael St. Pete. Michael, MJ Morning Show. Quickly, go ahead.
Hey, I agree with Amanda. They should at least give the money back. If they have to keep it, keep 10%. But if they don't return it, it's going to be bad business.
Yep.
And it's going to go straight across the internet. and they will not bounce back from that kind of hit.
Never going to recover from this.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we need to track it. We got to find out if they do take a hit or, what happens. Thank you, buddy. All right, TJ Hudson, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, TJ.
Hey, she should go and turn the venue into a teen club for the day, charge teens per heads, and then hope they trash the place.
You don't know how these venues work.
A rave.
Yeah.
Turn it into a rave.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Foam party.
Foam party.
Fill it up with 6 feet of foam.
Thank you. Or just invite all of the homeless people.
Yes.
Just listen, if they're going to charge, just have the bottom line is that they're not giving back the $18,400. I guess the whole event was going to be. We had
a lot more.
The guy estimated over $100,000 probably. All right, last call on this. I'm going to move on. Greg in Bradenton. Greg, MJ Morning Show. You're on. Hi.
Good morning. Well, I think you ought to flip this around and turn it into a funeral or a celebration of life. Keep the money, then trash the place after it's over.
then trash it. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just don't think it's a compassionate thing. No. I think, you got to make, regardless of what the contract says, you just got to just be human.
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Just be compassionate.
These people, if they get stiff, they get the money back. It's not going to hurt the business.
Right.
People still going to rent the venue. It's still going to be a nice place. It'll be forgotten about, a thing that lives in lore in a couple of weeks.
Right. And they have the venue probably booked for like a year or two, as we were saying. So nobody's canceling for the next year or two. You think those people are going to go, oh, we were canceling and don't give us our money back?
Yeah. I mean, the place is going to be just fine. But this is some bad press for the place.
Mm-hmm.
You following the latest on the roller coaster issue over in Orlando at Universal?
Oh, no. I wait till you do it. So last we heard, he was in a wheelchair and he had a previous spine condition.
So the family now, for the guy that died on the roller coaster, let me be very clear. I feel awful for the family. My condolences, my greatest, strongest, heartfelt condolences go out to the family of this guy that died on the Stardust Racers roller coaster. But it seems they're ignoring the whole thing, that he had a pretty serious pre-existing condition. He was in a wheelchair and had a spinal issue, and it's like they're looking at everything but that. And the family now is demanding that the roller coaster remain completely closed at Universal, this brand new epic universe with this major attraction, the Stardust Racers roller, this double roller coaster. I mean, how about the fact that this guy in a wheelchair with a spinal condition should have never been on this racing, jolting, jostling amusement ride in the first place? It's like, and then they hired this Benjamin Crump guy who, he shows up, Now he's doing roller coasters.
He's a high profile. He's an attention grabbing attorney.
Yeah,
it's a tragedy losing Kevin. It'll be an even bigger tragedy if we didn't learn from it. Hopefully, we will find out more when Universal is transparent to let us see video, let our experts examine the ride itself. We want to be clear, unequivocally clear, that he had no medical emergency. He was just fine. You still got to explain, why did this young man end up dead from blunt force trauma?
Put me on that jury. I am volunteering for this jury. I am volunteering. I'm juror number 6 or whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, that jury will be hung if I'm on it, because I unequivocally believe Mr. Crump has a point. When will Universal release the video and let Mr. Crump's experts? He makes a good, valid point.
Now he's got roller coaster experts.
Unequivocally.
Hey, go to Google. Type in roller coaster expert.
Oh, man, they're out there.
I need a roller coaster expert. So state inspectors are saying there's nothing wrong with the ride. So this is important stuff.
Right.
The latest is state investigators looking into the death of this 32-year-old guy. And again, I feel awful for Kevin Rodriguez Zavala, the deceased, and his family. My condolences. But how about mentioning he was in a wheelchair with a spinal injury? Is there any personal responsibility for going on a ride where maybe you weren't physically proficient enough to be on the ride.
Unequivocally, I can't speak to that.
Man, somebody, give this Crump guy a downer. Would you please give him a tranquilizer, a couple of Benadryl or something?
Unequivocally, he would appreciate a downer.
So state investigators looking into the death at Universal Orlando on the roller coaster have said their initial findings align with that of Universal, who say the ride was working correctly. Investigators with the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services monitored tests of the Stardust Racers roller coaster at Epic Universe last week, reviewed the results before reaching the preliminary conclusion, but the investigation's continuing, and they're saying there's nothing wrong. Universal said there's nothing wrong with the roller coaster. So wait a minute.
So when does it open back up?
We don't know. It's closed indefinitely until Universal ought to just open up the damn roller coaster. They say there's nothing wrong. The state inspectors say there's nothing wrong. So everyone else on the two cars in which this guy died, the two different coasters, the two different cars, everybody else walked off just fine. Nothing wrong. No injuries, no other deaths. This guy's in a wheelchair with a spinal issue. Yes, Michelle.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
If you're going to go to Universal and you want to ride this, what is it called? The dueling coasters?
The Stardust Racers.
Okay. Do you want to sit in the seat where the guy died?
Oh, stop.
Or are you like, no, I don't want that seat? Do you ask the attendant which seat it is?
God, do people, is it out there?
I don't know.
I mean, like,
what row, what seat?
Well, also the two different, are there different colors? Is it like the red coaster and the blue coaster?
I don't know.
I'm sure there's a delineation between the two different trains or the two different, coaster cars.
Or would they put that seat out of commission for a couple of months?
Oh, they just put like a cross and some flowers on the seat.
Well, I mean, that might be a little.
They might fall out.
I wouldn't want to sit next to that one.
I mean, would you get in that line? Would you be like, I'm going to challenge it. I'm going to show them that this seat is safe and you're going to ride it? Or you're like, nope, there might be a little cursy curse on that one.
I got to be honest. That would be a really big Halloween horror attraction.
Yeah.
That's morbid.
The roller coaster of the ghouls.
I mean, really.
Unequivocally, the only thing that I know for sure is that I would really like to ride this roller coaster.
Dude, you can't even fit in the damn thing.
I can't. I'm just saying why I would like to. I'm not saying I'm going to.
Think about it. When we go to hotels, who died in that Orlando hotel? The American Funniest Videos.
Yeah, it was Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
You go there and you're like,
I don't want the Saget room.
Right.
No, I want the Saget room.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I want the Anna Nicole Smith room down at the Hard Rock in Hollywood.
You wanted the Kobe Bryant room when we went to
Edwards. When we were in Edwards, we stayed at that Black Rock Resort,
dude,
which was the Cordillera Resort.
Yes.
And we stayed there. I'm like, hey, I want the Kobe Bryant room.
Dude, if you read that arrest report, no, you don't. No, you don't. I mean, hey, respect the Black Mamba and all that crap.
Right. So
that's a terrible report.
There's more. The family is saying his disability did not kill him. Then what? Come on. Clearly, his pre-existing spinal injury, which puts him in a wheelchair, something happened with the ride, the jostling, that doesn't affect someone that physically can take it. And this clearly something happened. But for the family to come up with somewhat conspiracy that it was outside of the parameters of his physical spinal injury that killed him, come on, it's preposterous.
Well, I think you unequivocally have made up your mind already.
Yeah.
His disability. So the family is saying his disability did not kill him. Then what the hell killed him on the roller coaster?
The jostling.
That's what I'm saying.
Did he get hit with a goose or something? Like Fabio? Yeah. It happens.
Unbelievable.
Unequivocally unbelievable.
All right. Hey, have you ever heard this, Michelle? That everybody that has a 4-pronged ring will lose their stone?
I've
no
idea.
One of the prongs bends or breaks or gives way, and then you can't hold it in with 3.
Yeah. I have a story here and it's a social media video. I don't need to play the video, but social media video that's circulating, and I guess 4-prong settings are popular, but this person says every single person they know that has a 4-prong setting has lost their stone. So engagement ring. Obviously that's the biggest possibility here. You have an engagement ring and you have a cleaner 4-prong setting because the fewer the prongs, I think the more you're going to highlight the stone, right?
The beauty of the stone.
But the story is that every single person this person knows with a 4-prong setting has lost their stone.
That's impossible. Every person you know.
That's the claim.
Every person.
You know what? Let me give you the quote. Never met anyone who didn't lose the stone as they did like this viral video, social media, public service announcement about 4. You know what? Let me see if I can get IDC, International Diamond Center.
Yeah. You know what? I think my Nana's was a 4-prong stone.
Really?
Did she lose it?
I don't recall her ever losing her stone.
I'm looking at a 4-prong ring right here, and it's a very clean, but a very substantial prong.
Right.
You know, I mean, if it's a flimsy prong, or you go like one of those mall jewelers who are like, off to the side, that
a little kiosk
you could see from the mall walk area what he's doing. That might be a little sketch.
Hey, Andrew, pick up a hot one. I'm calling Brian from IDC, from International Diamond Center. Tell Brian it's the MJ Morning Show, and that I wanted to talk to him about diamond ring prongs, that MJ has a story. He's ready to go.
How many prongs do you have, Michelle?
Hey, you know what? She's not wearing her engagement ring. Hey, Brian, welcome back to the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning. How are you, MJ?
All right, Brian, part of the family over at International Diamond Center, longtime sponsor here on the MJ Morning Show. Brian, are you listening by any chance?
I was not. I just actually got out of the gym.
All right, so I just did a story. This woman puts up a video PSA and says, never met anyone who didn't lose the stone from a 4-prong ring. And I figured I'd call the experts, and, you have different number of prongs, I guess you can have. Is there any truth to that as far as 4 prongs, that the propensity is greater to lose the stone?
That's a new one on me. I mean, statistically, I would say that probably 90% of the engagement rings sold are 4-prong rings. So is a 6-prong more secure than a 4-prong? Sure. I mean, that's like saying, is 6 hands holding you over the side of the mountain more secure than 4?
Yep.
Yes. But I mean, 4 prongs is typically what we see, but there's no, I would say there's no truth to that statement. That's kind of bizarre.
All right. Okay. I'll send you the link if you want to see the video.
I'd love to. I'd like to see who's making that claim.
Right.
Sounds like somebody that manufactures 6-prong rings.
Yeah, seriously. I mean,
wait a sec. It's 6prong.com.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
There are so many 4-prong rings out there, and there's not just a epidemic of people losing their diamonds and regretting this decision. This is just content that they're making for the sake of having something to say.
So you heard it from the experts at IDC. The bulk of the rings are 4-prong, and you don't see an epidemic of lost stones with 4 prongs.
Less than 1% of center stones are lost, regardless of prongs.
Less than 1%.
That's straight from the insurance company.
Well, there you go. They're going to know. All right, Brian, good to have you on again, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
All right, talk to you soon.
See you, buddy.
All right, Brian, part of the family over at International Diamond Center.
He's great.
I'm going right to the horse's mouth on that one. So that's a good stat.
Yeah.
Less than 1% of stones fall out.
Straight from the insurance company.
That's right from the claims department. Right there. Oh, guess what? Hilaria Baldwin's fake Spanish accent starts to creep back a little bit in an interview on Dancing with the Stars.
It seems like it would be appropriate for mambo or salsa night.
Right.
I mean, I could see where her fake Spanish accent could come in really handy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It lends some authenticity to the performance.
See.
So, I've got all. Would you like to hear it?
Yes,
So
please.
from, I guess, the latest Dancing. Well, I don't even know what nights Dancing with the Stars are on.
It was
every
on,
night.
Is it on every night? No, it's not.
I know it's on Tuesdays. It might be Tuesday, Wednesday. I know it's on Tuesdays because no Big Brother's on that night.
Do they have... No, Dancing with the Stars is on ABC.
Yeah, but I know because
Right?
of dueling shows.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think it might be Tuesday, Wednesday, or some. I don't know. I'll look it up. What did Hilaria say?
Well, I've got new audio. If you remember, let me just refresh everyone's memory. When they announced, the new lineup for Dancing with the Stars, and we saw Hilaria Baldwin, that was the first thing that popped up in our head, that she's been a fraudulent, fake Spanish accent, sociopath.
You are bent on it. Okay.
For a long time. Dude, because she's been faking. She was born in Boston.
I'm not that mad at sociopaths. I mean,
She's not a killer.
You have a
That's
lot.
great.
She didn't kill anybody.
That's great. Fester like sociopaths.
I'm not mad at them.
That's great.
I'm not holding it over their head every day.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
you're the one with the fake accent. You're the one that forgot to say cucumber.
Dancing with the Stars. All right, so on the first show, the premiere episode, they had, some audio and video, and, they're introducing all the different individuals, and then Hilaria Baldwin. Here we go.
Welcome back to our season premiere. Up next, a headline maker who is also the hardest working mom of 7 who has ever competed on the show.
It's author and wellness influencer Hilaria Baldwin and her partner Gleb Savchenko.
So listen.
I am a health and wellness teacher. I've written books. I'm a mom of 7 kids and wife to one wild husband.
Of course, Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
So there's not really the Spanish accent. Let's fast forward to Dancing with the Stars earlier this week, and guess what? Now people are trolling her because you can hear it's not as bad as it's been. Because she was doing full-blown, English is her second language.
I swear to God, I've never heard of this woman outside of her faking an accent. I'm just saying.
All right, so
I know you love her.
I do not. Here is the latest audio of Hilaria Baldwin.
You love her.
From earlier this week on Dancing with the Stars.
I mean, this was just an insane thing that I did. And I've had so many times. I'm less and less now because my kids are so happy. But at the beginning, I was like, am I crazy? Because this really was a few days.
All right, do you hear a little bit?
No.
It's creeping back in. But hold on.
I make fake voices all the time. I hear no inflection of us.
But wait a minute.
Yes.
I think the biggest part of that is I heard her say, "Am I crazy?" And I'm thinking, yes, you are crazy.
Yes,
you
you
have
are.
7 kids and you pretend to be from a whole nother country.
Right.
Yes, I'm not a psychologist, but I'm just going to go, yes, you're crazy.
Es mío, loco? She didn't say that. Give the woman a break.
Signed the paperwork
All right, listen.
between landing and getting my bags. That's how fast this whole thing was. It was it was interesting because fans started to write into the show.
Listen.
Just saying you should be on Dancing with the Stars, and I was kind of like, really? And
Right there. Really? I'm telling you, she's done the fake accent for so many years, pretending she's from and was raised and born in Mallorca, Spain, that she's having trouble she has to work to not drift into the fake Spanish accent. That she was, not born in España.
then Dancing with the Stars, and I connected, and now we're here. It was just a very interesting experience, very organic how it happened.
See, the way she said organic, I'm telling
Her enunciation is a little,
she's slipping into the fraud accent a little bit.
Okay, let's shoot her. Let Alex.
Don't jump to extremes.
There's obviously
what do you mean shoot her? What's the matter with you?
There's no remedy in this for this woman that's severe enough. Let's just send her home to Alec, and Alec,
who happens to be wild, by the way. I don't know that I would ever have described him like that. I mean, he seems like a pretty
especially 6 months after he beats a murder rap.
Right.
My wild husband. Bang, bang, bang. No.
By the way, I think he has the prop gun.
He kept it?
He kept it, after the trial.
No.
Or whatever it was.
And so, I mean, I wouldn't have taken this if I couldn't bring my kids. And they're so happy because it's an adventure. You know, I was worried that it was going to be not fair to them, but actually, it's been one of the best things that's ever happened to them.
All right, so now she's making an excuse for abandoning her kids for like a couple of months to do Dancing with the Stars.
If she said she could take them with her.
If she was busting out in like a very broken English, I'd be on your side. But she's speaking. She has a little enunciation issues. I'll give her a pass.
Yeah.
Fester on your side.
I'm on her side.
He's on Hilarious side.
You can hear the accent is starting to seep out.
Yeah, but
I heard it. Michelle heard it.
Yeah,
our
we all
listeners heard it.
But it's so minor. It's not like she's like, "Oye, chico, listen." The dancing was very hard. The studio was it's muy caliente. Oye, chico.
All right, that's
you
enough.
know a lot of slang.
Michelle, do you want to go?
When is it?
It's coming up.
Soon?
The Barry Manilow Farewell Tour at the Ice Palace. Yeah, Barry Manilow, the Farewell Tour, and Tamper is included. That's right.
When is it?
Barry Manilow, January 8th. Well, let's see, what night is that? Michelle, we should be home, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be after Christmas vacation. So let me go to the calendar here. October, November, December, January. January 8th is a Thursday night. Not the
Mm-hmm.
of nights for a concert down at the Ice Palace.
It's a Thursday night?
Yeah,
Let's go.
That's the perfect night because we could mail it in on Friday.
Stop mailing. I don't.
Agreed. Agreed.
I don't mail in shows, Fester.
Does Allison want to go?
She'd love to go.
Then all four of us. Let's go.
Get 4 tickets.
Yeah, get 4 tickets.
I'm good for it.
Oh, Mandy. I don't want to get booted off YouTube.
Isn't your sister named after that song?
No.
Oh, I always thought that.
Michelle's sister is Mandy.
She is Mandy. I don't think it had anything to do with that song.
Fester, I don't phone in shows. What's the matter with you?
Every day, buddy.
Let's phone in one.
Get out of here.
Let's do a 45-minute segment on Hilaria Baldwin's accent. We'll take a nap. That sounds great.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah. Take a couple of coffee enemas at like 5:45, just be ready to run. Yeah, baby. 9:45, we crash, go to bed. That sounds like a great weekend start. You guys have never taken coffee enemas? Am I the only one?
Phoning in shows.
I could run a marathon after one of those.
Hell's the matter with you? I've never phoned in a show in my life.
Hello?
You're phone.
But you have done a coffee enema?
Hi, it's MJ. Phoning in the show right now.
Yeah.
I just called 990-1047. Yeah, 800-990. God, the delay is killing me. Son of a...
The half a second delay is killing me, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, the digital delay. Yeah. Phoning in a show.
Yeah,
That is the most offensive thing, not the coffee enema.
Yeah.
The phoning in the show.
Copacabana. The hottest thing. Here I go. Copacabana. Music and passion is always a passion at the coma. Oh, they fell in love.
They fell in love.
Oh, they fell in love.
Dude, so here's a big question, a serious question, and I mean it respectfully.
Yeah.
Does he make it till January? Do you know how old Barry Manilow is?
Barry Manilow's like 80 years old.
You know what? He wishes he was 80.
82.
82.
Yeah, Fester just brought up the Wikipedia. So he's 82.
And look how good he looks.
Well,
does he?
Dude, listen, he has had at least 300 plastic surgeries.
No.
Oh,
300, 3,000.
He's had a lot of work done. Also, listen, I've always heard that Barry Manilow's a really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
Have I met him? I don't know if I've ever met Barry Manilow. But 80, God, it's so...
He is he's a beautiful 82. If this is a recent photo that we're looking at, he is a beautiful 82.
Yeah, so January 8th at the Ice Palace. Yeah, I'm not calling it the new name because they did not cut a deal with me.
No, they're not gonna.
Yeah, I'm charging a fee for me to actually call it by the new sponsored name. So they need to pay me if they want me to like use the. So I've reverted back to the Ice Palace. So let's see. Tickets go on sale tomorrow, Michelle.
You better get on it.
Tickets go on sale tomorrow for Barry Manilow.
What kind of crowd is that going to be?
You know what? It's all over the road. There are young Manilow fans, there are old Manilow fans, and there are Manilow fans in the middle.
That would be all over the road.
I bet you that thing sells out. I bet it'll be that show will be an absolute, complete, and total sellout.
Absolutely.
By the way, if there are any suite holders that would like to host Fester, MJ, Michelle, and Allison, Fester's wife, if you would like us in your suite as additional entertainment.
Because it would be entertainment.
Say something.
Right, so
because Allison is wild and Fester speaks Spanish.
See.
If there are any suite owners, suite holders down at the Ice Palace that you're planning on getting tickets for Barry Manilow and you would like the MJ Morning Show in your suite for Barry Manilow on Thursday, January 8th, it's Barry Manilow. With special guests, MJ and Fester, and their wives, Barry Manilow, MJ, Fester. So, all right, if anyone does have a suite and you want to invite us, send me an email, mj@mjmorningshow.com.
If you want to invite 4 people that are going to leave like before the last song to beat traffic, we're your people.
I hate that when you do that.
I'd love to beat the traffic out of it.
I love to beat the traffic.
Yeah, me too.
You've left me with other people at the concert. Like, hey, I got to get home. I want to beat the traffic, and I'm going to give prep for the show tomorrow. So, can you give Michelle a ride home? You know how many rides I have gotten from other radio people? Sometimes they were not supposed to be driving, and you let me ride with them.
Well, yeah, people with suspended licenses. What's that mean? They're not supposed to be driving. What? They had no hands. Oh, they were intoxicated.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying.
Perhaps.
You left your wife in the hands of drunk drivers?
I didn't know they were drunk.
Okay. You know,
How would
couple
I know?
of times.
How would I know?
I mean, it was more fun.
Hey,
but-
all kidding aside, if there are any people, any companies, any suite holders, and you would like the MJ Morning Show in your suite for Barry Manilow, send me an email, mj@mjmorningshow.com.
Oh, you know who's going to invite us?
Who?
Benchmark International. But you know what they said? They said this. They said this right here to MJ.
I'm
giving you the middle finger.
Listen, I laid down the law. This new Benchmark International, I left them numerous messages that, sure, you...
Numerous messages. I mean, the president of Benchmark International is lighting a cigar right now with Barry Manilow tickets for you.
So I called up Benchmark and I left them 2 different messages with my demands that if you want the highly rated MJ Morning Show to now call you guys the Benchmark International Arena, then you guys have to strike a deal with me. All the new name holders, if you want me to say the name, then you got to do a separate deal with me. And you know what? I'm shocked they didn't get back to me. I made 2 demand calls, and I've heard nothing. Crickets from Benchmark.
I don't see how they're even in business.
All right. 8:36 at the MJ Morning Show. God, I don't know who is falling for the scams, but the celebrity online social media pig butchering love scams continue. Oh, my God. I read another one now. Now, I know the show. I don't know the actor. Michelle, maybe you do. So this lady is out tens and tens of thousands of dollars because she thought she was communicating with Steve Burton. He's a star of General Hospital.
Okay.
So, I don't know much about
That's so specific.
But we have numerous stories, and like Keanu Reeves, there's a whole number of these individuals.
I mean, if you're...
Okay, wait a minute. How old is the person who was taken advantage of?
90.
No, she's older.
Yeah, I mean, who watches General Hospital?
This dude is my age. He's 55,
Yeah.
and he looks like he's like, maybe, I don't know, 40.
So he's a beautiful guy. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So somebody is preying upon some old lady sitting at home.
The latest is Abigail Ruvalcaba. Abigail Ruvalcaba, apparently, She's been watching General Hospital for years. It's her favorite soap. And then it turns out that Steve Burton from General Hospital reaches out. They talked on the phone. He sent her videos professing his love for her. They made plans to buy a beach house so they could start their new lives together.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, this woman got suckered in and sent him thousands and thousands so
how do they know that she is such a huge fan of General Hospital that she would fall for this?
Well, maybe you're part of a Facebook group, maybe you're part of a fan page. A lot of times they're doing some research to find the dopes, to find the marks.
Yeah.
That's
just devious.
Wow.
But who'd think this Steve Burton guy that nobody else would know unless you watch General? It's not like he makes movies or anything.
She was not talking to Steve Burton from General Hospital. It was a total pig butchering scam. So this Ruval Kaba sold her home to send money. She was so in love and was so scammed, she sold her house and sent the money to who she thought was this Steve Burton from General Hospital. Folks, please, you remember we took calls on this? We took calls on this, I don't know, within the last year maybe. Remember we had people call up and I think it was a daughter of a woman called up and they did everything they could to tell their mom they weren't communicating with. It was some big A-list celebrity.
Big star.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I'm sure it's a best of segment. I'm sure it's run again, and I can't remember exactly who it was. But this is happening all the time. And you see these scams and rackets, and you wonder, who are these suckers that are getting fooled? You had the woman, there was a woman that lost almost $1 million thinking that it was Keanu Reeves that was in love with her, and Keanu was in financial trouble. This woman ends up sending almost $1 million to a fraud operation, some pig butchering scheme, probably out of Russia, Africa, the Philippines, India, wherever.
But now with the advent of AI and these AI videos, you can make a real video. I could send you a message and it looks like this Steve Burton or any other person you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So you had a woman that lost her life savings to Keanu Reeves. You had, there was another woman. Another woman lost $800,000 because she thought that she was in a relationship with Brad Pitt. So Brad Pitt, Keanu Reeves, they got this General Hospital dude. That's the latest story here. My God, there have been so many victims, and it's men and women. Mm-hmm. So some of the other celebrity names that have been used with the fake phone calls, the fake videos, all this communication. And I'm going to give you a tip-off. I'm going to give you another major tip-off on, first of all, you shouldn't even have to be told that suddenly Keanu Reeves, Brad Pitt, they're not suddenly popping up in your DMs, okay?
You're looking for $10,000.
Exactly, because they're having they're in a jam. Need some money to get out of a jam. Okay, Brad Pitt, here you go. Let me send you the money. I'm going to give you a tip-off in just a minute. But the celebrities that have been used to scam these people, these marks, these suckers, Elon Musk. You're telling me anyone's going to believe that Elon Musk is having some money trouble and needs help?
I mean, all of his money's tied up.
Oh, yeah, all my hundreds of billions tied up in SpaceX right now. Yeah, it's been a little rocky time for Tesla.
He's a notorious reinvestor, and Tesla's about to take off.
Oh, my God. So Elon Musk, Britney Spears, Mila Kunis, Brad Pitt, as we mentioned, Trace Adkins, the country dude, Jelly Roll also.
See, Jelly Roll, I'd believe. I don't know why.
Val Kilmer. They were before Val Kilmer died. That was another one that people were falling for fake Val Kilmers. All right, here is one of the tip-offs. Well, first of all, it shouldn't go beyond the fact that Brad Pitt is not popping up in your direct messages or, come on. One of the tip-offs, these scammers, these ruthless scammers, they're mostly overseas, actors, these bad actors. they initiate contact and they'll have communication originally on the various platforms. Because do you remember the scammer that I strung along? Do you remember the one I did? I don't know, within maybe the last 6 months or so. I told Michelle. I told you.
You went back and was that over text though?
Yeah, it was in Instagram direct messages.
Okay.
And here's the tip off. I was stringing them along. They entered my DMs, and it's like, hey, I saw your profile. We have so much in common. And these weren't people pretending to be, a famous Hollywood A-lister. These are just like, they have a profile picture of an attractive woman, and then they slip into your DMs. It's like, hey, I've been looking at your feed, and we have so much in common. So they try to hook you in and, play the little romance game. So I know immediately it's a scam. I'm not falling for this garbage.
Yeah.
So I was toying with this scammer. This is probably 6 months ago. We talked about it on the show, and I was just stringing them along. And I would just take a minute here and there. I'd go for a couple of days, and I would not respond, and then I would check my DMs. Okay, they're back, and I would just string. I think I strung them along for like 3 weeks. Here's the tip. This is one of the telltales. Well, again, you should know immediately that it's a racket, but they try to move you to WhatsApp.
Oh.
Yes. So that's how they try to move you to, they try to take you off of, let's say, Facebook Messenger, take you out of the DMs on Instagram. They want to move you to the encrypted WhatsApp app.
What's the benefit?
To communicate. More secure for them, and they want to give you then they want to give you the financial details on where to send the money, wire money, Western Union instructions. For whatever reason, the scammers feel much more comfortable with their rackets moving people to encrypted WhatsApp. Yeah, I think one of the stories that I recently saw, it just goes into some of the details on these individuals. I don't know if I guess I can do a little more digging on.
Yeah, but there's a lot of it's happened a lot. Whether it be somebody promising,
but I want to know if there were any more specifics on why they're moving it to WhatsApp, other than it's encrypted, and I think they think they feel that maybe there's more of an ability to then fulfill their scam if they move them over to WhatsApp. So that should be another one. Andrew wants me to take what line?
Here, scammers are drawn to WhatsApp because of the end-to-end
encryption.
Yeah,
go ahead, read it.
Okay, or do you want to read it?
No, you read it.
Or you just want to talk over each
No,
other?
you read it.
You read it.
Yeah, you read it.
Okay.
No, you read it.
Scammers are drawn to WhatsApp because of the end-to-end encryption it offers. It offers privacy, and it makes it harder for law enforcement to track them down.
That's the end-to-end encryption.
Yep. So that's the basic reason.
Yep. So that's another red flag when anyone wants to move you off of the normal messaging onto WhatsApp.
I mean, anybody who contacts MJ off of Instagram and says, "Oh, I've been looking at your profile and you're so attractive," you know it's a scam. Right? You know that. Right? Because you're hideous.
That's great. Why are you laughing at that, Michelle? I'm not hideous. We just shut up.
You're not hideous.
My wife is sitting right here.
I mean, she knows.
She does. Michelle, defend me.
We all know.
So cute.
Defend me.
Look at him.
He's cute like an adult Monchi-Chi.
Oh, will you stop it?
Huh? You never heard that one before.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and you're just the picture. You're the picture of GQ over here.
I'm an olive-colored Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. That's it.
Oh.
I'm a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with a tan and a Dickies shirt.
Phones are lighting up. I didn't even give out the number. I'll take a couple of calls on this.
Yeah.
800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. I think we're going to get some stories.
Let's go.
All right. If you want to get in, if you know anyone that's fallen for these rackets, it seems we do this story like maybe once a year or so. So maybe we get a new round of people. Listen, admit it. Were you ever scammed, or do you know somebody that was absolutely convinced they were talking to and that a big celebrity was in love with them? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047 is how you get in. We got an anonymous call from Wesley Chapel. Hello, Anonymous. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Morning, MJ. Yeah, we have a guy at my job who is still contacting, he believes, Kelly Coco from the Big Bang Theory, he sent her thousands of dollars.
Oh,
and this guy looks like the dad from the Beverly Hillbillies. And he thinks he's talking. He thinks he's talking to her. She's going to run away with him. She wants an average guy. Okay, well, it ain't you.
Oh my God! And hold on, this is a coworker of you. How old is this dude? Hold on, how old is this guy?
He's like 58. He's a couple of years older than me. He's like 58, 59.
All right, and how much money has he sent? I don't even know who this is, but how much money has he sent her?
I would say he's probably sent her $10,000 to $15,000 over the last couple of months.
Oh God! And
he's got it worked out and he's married. He's got it worked out that his overtime goes into a separate account that his wife doesn't see.
Oh my
I'm telling you,
God!
This guy, and he's done this before, and we've told him with other people that he thought was real, and it's.
Wait a minute, who else did he think was real?
Oh, he had some girl he was contacting in Washington D.C. many years ago. That was a model, and she was supposed to meet him, and he sent her money for a plane ticket. And then he showed up at the airport, but she forgot her ID. And then another story was her job sent her to go help out in the district office in Africa. She worked for Domino's. Dude, really? Really?
Wait, she's a model that works for Domino's Pizza?
Wow.
And she's being sent to Nigeria or Africa for what? To help the franchisees over there?
Everybody at work knows the stories, and everybody asks him, "Oh, how's Kelly today?" It's hilarious.
My God!
But he's like I said, he's just naive.
Has anyone listen, anonymous? Has anyone said flat out to this guy, dude, you're not speaking to this Kaylee Cuoco, whatever her name is, from the Big Bang Theory. You're getting rooked. You're getting scammed.
Many times, and he just doesn't believe us.
Oh my
God! Whatever. Okay, whatever, dude. Have fun.
So, I mean, you don't know her, MJ.
I'm gonna go to Burger King. You can.
Because you can't afford it.
All right, anonymous. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, you don't know her from Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, what else do I know her from?
The Priceline commercials.
I don't know her from there either.
Oh, well, you're right up your alley.
Dave in Spring Hill. Dave, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning, MJ and crew. Hey, just wanted to let you know, can you hear me okay? I'm on my cell phone here driving down the road.
Loud and clear. Go.
That's how phones work.
All right, great. Hey, I work for a company. It's actually a doctor organization, primary care doctor organization. But I go around to a lot of seniors complexes, communities, and we do what's called a fraud prevention seminars, where we go into these seniors' homes or seniors' facilities, and we teach seniors how not to get scammed. And seniors, which is about 65 years and older, are the number one targeted age groups to get scammed by these different people. So we go in and we teach them about romance scam, Medicare scam, and all those kind of types of scams that can happen to them. And you should see the stories that I get at every single one of these events about how they've been romance scammed, Medicare scammed, that sort of thing. It's amazing. It's running rapid for sure.
All over the place. Thank you, Dave. Have a great day. Appreciate it. All these celebrities that are allegedly reaching out to these people. If a celebrity reaches out to you on Instagram, Facebook, it is not the celebrity. I can tell you with 100% certainty, it is not them.
This is like the first generation of really, really, really old-ass people that have this technology. I mean, think about it. Like my grandparents never had a cell phone.
Right.
But my kid's grandmother, they're on a cell phone all the time. She's very accessible, and open to these scams and these texts. She called the house the other day. She goes, "The state of Florida's looking for me for this red light ticket," and I'm like, "Don't reply back."
God,
don't. She goes, "I didn't even drive it. I don't. What is this?" I was like, "Don't reply back."
The jury scam that we've talked about so many times. Oh my God, the sheriff's office called me. They're coming to arrest me because I missed jury duty. Oh, stop! Don't fall for this crap.
But this is the first generation of really old people that have this access.
That's a good point. All right, 8:53 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, we've got a follow-up on the local snarky real estate lady that's shooting the videos, ripping apart these properties and clearly getting into people's homes where they don't expect someone to make fun of the property for their own, personal gain.
What update is there?
Well, I got an update.
I got an update?
Yeah, we got an update. Michelle, do we have an update?
Oh, a big update.
We've got a big update. What's her name? Hang on.
Bridget?
Yeah, Brianna.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got a Brianna Banasiski snarky real estate update. So we'll get to that coming up in just a second.
She's not accepting interviews at this time.
Well, that's part of our story as well.
Right.
Well, no, apparently she is.
Oh.
But not taking interviews from us.
It's okay.
All right, hang on.
Call it even.
Yeah, don't you still have her contact number? Go dig that up. Let's see. Let's give her another shot to respond here on the MJ Morning Show. All right. And then Michelle had girls' night out last night. A big drunken Wednesday girls' night out. Yeah. No, but I'm curious about the restaurant you went to. So you guys.
Okay.
No, hang on. We'll get to this right after the break. Hang on.
You're really selling it wrong, buddy.
Stand by. It's next. MJ Morning Show here on Q105 on 104.7 FM. Congratulations, folks, to Genesis of Tampa, who have recently opened up their doors. This October 3rd through the 5th, you are invited to the Future of Luxury at the grand opening weekend of Genesis of Tampa. Celebration is more than just a dealership launch. This is a 3-day experience which is rooted in community, compassion, connection. On Friday, the 3rd, you can enjoy exclusive employee pricing on all pre-owned vehicles, along with a ribbon-cutting ceremony at noon, delicious hors d'oeuvres. Saturday, they're going to honor hometown pride with the USF Bowls. You can meet current players and alumni. You can grab a selfie or autograph, enjoy music, food, trucks, fun for the whole family. Sunday, going to give back. Join for the first philanthropic gift to the Tampa community. A donation will be presented to Gray Bull Rescue Foundation. Plus, every guest in attendance triggers an additional $25 donation. No purchase necessary. Stay relaxed. Catch every NFL game during the all-day watch party. This is going to be a Genesis of Tampa grand opening weekend, folks, coming up the 3rd through the 5th of October, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Genesis of Tampa at 275 and Bears. And tell them that MJ sent you. Air conditioning. We love it when it's working, and man, are we cursing at it when it's not working. And one thing is 100% certain, that at some point your air conditioning is going to break. And you just want to get this thing up and working as quickly as you can, get it back to normal conditions, and you don't want to get raked over the coals. I mean, you don't want to be really jammed up on this. So who do you call for an honest assessment and a great repair job? It's Plan B Air Conditioning. PlanBAirConditioning.com. Plan B AC. The phone number is really easy. 813-PLAN-B-AC. Need a repair. You need a new unit. If you do need a new unit, they will beat any other dealer by at least $500. If you mention me, MJ, they'll knock 10% off your bill. Need a repair? Say, hey, MJ sent me, MJ Morning Show, 10% off. PlanBAirConditioning.com. That's PlanBAirConditioning.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 857. MJ Morning Show back in a minute. We have breaking news. Fester.
Yes.
Michelle was wrong.
What?
Michelle's mother I guess she's listening to the show.
She watches, yeah.
Michelle's mom watching us on MJTV right now in the mountains of Virginia in a little bitty town off of, 81, whatever that is? Southwest of Charlottesville, in a little bitty town, and all they have is a pilot truck stop at the exit.
That's all I need.
That's all they have.
You give me a pilot truck stop, and
I'm surprised they've got internet. You mean they're able to watch streaming video with the AOL dial-up?
Yes.
And that ends in like 3 days. Seriously.
Yeah, it goes away.
AOL, first of all, I was shocked when we had a story like a month ago that there was still AOL dial-up internet in some cities. Like, what the, really?
All right.
So here's the breaking news.
Western Virginia, not West Virginia, Western Virginia.
Yeah, in Western Virginia.
Is the last bastion of dial-up service.
No, they do have broadband. They do have, good internet service. But the breaking news, Fester, can you tell what it is?
I thought I knew this.
Well,
I thought this was confirmed before.
Well, all right, let's rehash for a moment. When we were speaking about Barry Manilow, and we had news a little while ago, Barry Manilow
coming to concert in January here in Tampa.
Barry Manilow at the Ice Palace, January 8th. It's Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow. All right, so you asked the question to Michelle, which was,
"Hey, Michelle, isn't your sister named after that song?" And Michelle quickly said,
Michelle's sister's name is Mandy.
Mandy.
And Michelle said,
"Oh no, no,
I didn't."
I thought I heard that before, that your sister was named after the Barry Manilow song.
Apparently, she is.
Michelle, how did you not know this?
I don't know.
So your mom is watching us on MJTV right now. Hey there, what's up?
Yeah.
And your mom just had to text you that your sister Mandy was, in fact, named after the Barry Manilow song.
Yes, exclamation mark. Mandy is named after that song. Double exclamation mark.
Yeah.
She seems incensed that I did not know that.
Yeah, I've always thought that to be the case. I heard, if I got the story straight, that was a song that Mandy was conceived to.
I don't think that sounds nothing like my parents.
Your
though.
mom was just,
No.
turning it on.
What if she was named after the dancer in Copacabana? Should have named your sister, was it Lola, right? Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl.
Another good name.
Going over there.
You're lucky your name's not Lola, Michelle.
Michelle should have been Lola, right? Copacabana. Right? Wasn't her name Lola?
Yeah, her name was
Lola.
Lola.
She was a showgirl. Copa. Anyway. So, Michelle, I can't believe you didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mandy.
Yeah, I always thought it was named after the. I think everybody named Mandy is named after the song, though. Maybe that's it.
That's probably right.
You're not going to tell me, "Oh, my name is Mandy." Oh, are you named after the song? No. Yes, you are. That is it. Yes, you are. There's no other way.
Right.
And there is another story about Mandy. Do you know that the Barry Manilow song Mandy was not supposed to be? The song was not supposed to be Mandy.
I know this. I know what you're going to say. I saw VH1 Behind the Music like in 1993.
What am I about to say?
You're about to say that it was originally going to be Brandy, but there was that other song about Brandy, the girl that would like get sailors drunk and would make a fine wife someday.
Yeah, banging all the sailors coming into the.
Was she banging or was she waiting for that one?
You know, that port saw about 100 ships a day. Out of Western Bay, and it serves about 100 ships a day. Anyway,
but Mandy was supposed to be Brandy, but then this song came out and kind of stole the name, and then he should have come up with another name.
And I think Brandy was supposed to be Randy, but then they thought it was a little too gender neutral.
Well, the Pirates had no issue. It was supposed to be a gay anthem. It was supposed to be Andy. What happens on
All right. Andrew is so angry at me because he swears that we're going to get copyright violated for all the little music clips on the show today.
He's probably right.
Yeah.
And sailors in the Western Bay would love to get their hands on an Andy. Har, matey. Shiver me timbers, lad. Well. Uh-huh.
All right. So I don't know how you didn't know that, Michelle.
Mandy, I just assume every woman named Mandy, somewhere in the liking of the name, it goes back to that song.
Yeah.
Was there an abundance of Mandys before 1970?
I don't know any other Mandy.
Yeah.
Do you know any other Mandy?
I don't.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think I've known any other Mandy in my entire life other than your sister Mandy.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Moving along.
Okay, let's go.
Michelle's drunken night out.
Oh.
Girls' night out. You don't do many girls' nights out.
No.
But you had a girls' night out last night.
Okay, it wasn't a girls' night out.
Well, then when you were with 3 other girlfriends, then what the hell's it called?
It was just a dinner. We just went to dinner together.
What time did it last till?
I don't know. MJ picked me up.
What constitutes a night out?
Listen to me.
I was home by 10.
I dropped her off in rush hour traffic from South Tampa all the way to South St. Pete, right? And then Michelle texted me, hey, you coming to pick me up? And like a good husband, which I don't think Michelle considers me a good do you consider me a good husband?
You're a very good husband.
Very?
Yes.
You sure about that?
He came and got me last night.
You sure about that?
Yes.
He could have thrown you in an Uber.
He could have, but the last time it was a convicted felon driving, so who drove me in circles, and maybe he was just worried about that.
Remember that story?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, so you went out with a bunch of moms that you became friends with. These were like the Shorecrest parents, right?
Yeah. Well, they're Julian's friends' moms.
So they're all moms of friends of Julian when Julian was going to Shorecrest.
So they all have boys or kids in the low 20s.
Yeah.
So we'd like to get together and,
get drunk.
No.
You got lit last night. Right?
No, I did not.
12 hours ago,
Michelle told me she had 8 old fashions last night.
Michelle.
3-hour period, 8 old fashions.
Oh my!
And 7 glasses of wine.
How do you not have the drunk burps this morning?
I did not have that much to drink.
She didn't. But you did go to.
You wish.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Why? So he could watch you sleep soundly? No, he does. You don't want 8. 8's too many.
You did. Once I got you home, you did fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And you were.
I'm tired. I woke up at 4:50. I had a little itty bitty nap, and
the wish number is like 3.
And you did.
8's the
you were snoring, by the way.
Okay.
You were snoring on the couch.
Like a
drunkard. But you went to a place that's been on my radar.
I have never heard you mention it before.
Absolutely.
What's the place?
So, Michelle, this restaurant's been on the radar. I've heard good things about it. It's inside the Vinoy, and it's what is it? Elliot Astor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Elliot Astor.
No,
yeah.
But we're not talking about like the John Jacob Astor family.
Elliot Astor, the Vinoy restaurant?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So it's Elliot Astor, but it's nothing to do with, it's A-S-T-E-R. It's not A-S-T-O-R like the Astor, the famous rich mogul Astor family. In fact, the Astor Place is even a subway stop on the Green Line, and it's a 6 train stop, in Lower Manhattan.
It's a pretty nice place.
It is.
Yeah,
it was delicious.
So Michelle has a review of the Elliot Astor restaurant
I did not.
inside the Vinoy.
I did not prepare a review.
Yeah, I mean,
Michelle has a 3-page review. All right.
No, I can only tell you what I had and that it was delicious.
All right. So did you like the Elliot Astor?
I loved it. We're going back. We're definitely going back.
When are you going back?
Maybe tonight.
So Michelle says I've got to go. She actually brought pasta back.
Right.
And I had some of her leftover. What dish was that? Little like curly Q noodles with like a vodka.
The radiatore alla vodka.
What is it?
Radiatore.
Go to the pasta. Let me see. Are you pronouncing that right?
Pastas.
I don't know.
Go to pastas.
It's house-made pasta.
House-made. Okay. Oh, they're house-made.
Ooh.
Well, that's good. Radiatore alla vodka.
I think that is what I said.
Radiatore. It's the radiatore alla vodka.
I didn't do it with some fake, Italian accent. But
yeah, and you know what? I said, hey, there was a nice little kick.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the sauce was great. And I said, ooh, there's a nice, pleasant little kick. There's a little bit of heat on this. Hey, put that back, Fester. And guess what? Crushed Calabrian chili.
Mm-hmm.
And is that peppercorns? Oh, no, pecorino.
Pecorino.
Yeah, it's very, very slow. So it's pecorino. Crushed, is that crushed? Crushed Calabrian chili with pecorino. I'm a big pecorino fan. I use a Sardinian pecorino to make my cacio e pepe.
Yeah, a few dishes you make that don't have pepper in them. Pecorino. Sorry.
So thumbs up. You like the place?
Oh, it was so tasty. The service was good. They've renovated the space. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice place.
Yeah, we're going.
All right, so I guess we'll be back. But did you say it's hard to get a reservation there?
Yeah, I think it is. They're only open in the evenings, I think. I don't know that they have like a lunch menu.
But also, I need to go on a Friday or Saturday.
Right. So,
because of the work schedule.
Well, no, we can go on an early
Why don't you go like
time.
at 5:30 on a
Yes.
Thursday?
Yeah,
You had it by 7:30.
Thank you, Fester. That's what I said.
My work schedule.
That's just ridiculous.
Here's the thing about MJ. He'll make time for anything that's important to him.
Oh!
That's
the truth. That's the truth.
Why the hell are you feeding my wife lines?
No, that's the truth.
What is the matter with you?
I can't do it. It's a work night. Then it's not important to you.
Andrew needs to isolate that.
Why are you know what? You're building up my wife's repertoire of zingers and comebacks and MJ slams. Thank you very much, pal.
If I could,
thank you.
If I could fill her up with zingers for you.
How did you contact when you communicated with this snarky Instagram and TikTok real estate agent from Lutz? From this Realty One, how did you end up communicating with Brianna Banasiski?
I don't know. I think it was off of Instagram. I don't think we communicated like over a phone.
All right, so this was a couple of months ago. We played a couple of her snarky video. Andrew, do me a favor. Could you put just find one or two of her snarky videos? This Brianna Banasiski. Do you not have like a cell number for her?
I don't. I think it was just over.
All right, so she's putting on these videos on Instagram and TikTok where she goes to these residences and she like berates them. She makes fun of them. I'm telling you, unbeknownst to many real estate agents or clients or the homeowners, she's getting inside and like she's ripping their places apart. I mean, like mocking. I mean, just mocking the places. I mean, I would have her ass trespassed. If that was my house she was making fun of.
She's bringing eyes to a house. She's a comedian.
Right.
Stop saying she's a realtor. She's a comic.
That's what the deal is. She is clearly doing this to launch like a stand-up comedy tour.
This is a shtick.
Yeah, this is a total shtick. But so why are we doing a follow-up on her? Because about a week ago, and Michelle sent this to me. I've just been jammed up. So Michelle sends me an article that pops up in the New York Times. The insult comic who sells $1 million homes. First of all, I saw one of her closings. She sold like a $200,000 house. What $1 million homes?
She's trying to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't think there's any $1 million home that she has sold.
It's okay. Why such vitriol with you? I mean,
well,
this is the goal. This is her goal.
Because she didn't come on the show, remember?
She snubbed us.
She said that she's not accepting interviews at this time.
Okay, well, she did an interview with the freaking New York Times.
Well, I guess you know New York Times.
You can't do an interview with the MJ Morning Show?
She's very busy.
Yeah, you do an interview with the New York Times after telling Fester like a month and a half ago that, I'm sorry, I'm not accepting any interviews right now. And then you do an interview with the New York Times. And I got to see this now in the New York Times.
Here.
Yeah, this is a racket. Do you have her contact information?
Just off of the gram.
And she responded back. She snubbed us.
Yeah,
totally snubbed. Do you want to call? You want to call Realty One?
Not really.
No, not really.
The Realty One Group Advantage in Lutz.
Why do you care so much?
I bet she doesn't even go to the office.
Why are you so butthurt?
Seriously,
I don't get it.
She turns us down, and then she pops up in an 8-page story in the New York Times.
I'm fully prepared to never think about her again in my life.
I'm fully prepared that she'll never be on anything other than what she's doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
I really think she's peaked.
She's maxed out.
I think she has
with her snarky real estate shit.
This is something that like Netflix will make, like, just because there's so much out there. There's so much.
But wait a minute. There's more to the story.
What?
This act is not original.
Who cares?
Oh, they did, and they did couch it as she's the original act, but she really isn't the original.
We found we found this done. The New York Times says that she's the original. No,
you don't have to be the original.
She is not the original.
Who cares?
She co-opted. I think she ripped this act off.
She did.
You don't have to be original. You just have to do it better, and she is.
No, there are other really good ones out there.
She's getting the attention.
I think it might have been a guy that did it originally.
It was.
It was a man. It was a male real estate agent that did this whole snarky real estate video act. Did it first. I'm guessing she saw it. She's like, I'm gonna make that my own. So, Michelle, you concur that she ripped this shtick off.
We got a text about it, so.
Yeah.
Who cares? Who cares?
Well, the New York Times should care if they're going to report accurate information.
Yeah, how about that?
They're not an accurate news.
Dude, what are you, her agent all of a sudden?
What's your problem?
What are you, booking her at Side Splitters?
What's your problem?
With Wigman? What are you?
You're so pissed off that this real estate agent who's trying to hustle some jokes doesn't come on our show, that you're trying to bring her up again 3 months later?
It's a brand new New York Times piece.
Okay.
It's called a follow-up.
Yes. MJ Morning Show. Follow-up Central.
Dude, it's like you're running around with a douche IV in your arm.
You know what? At least my arm's clean.
What?
At least my arm's clean.
What are you insinuating?
Well, you know.
What are you insinuating? I've got track marks?
No, no. It's a douche.
You just said that about him.
It's a douche IV. It has to be clean.
Okay.
Let's try to make a douche joke.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I don't want to
You
go back.
set him up, and then you don't even laugh at the punchline.
I didn't want to revisit the joke. I just wanted to say it and let it go.
Went over my head. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Over your head.
You know, what does a water truck say when it hits a vinegar truck? Douche. It's an old joke.
It's terrible.
Can we just move on?
I never heard that.
You never heard that?
Never heard that joke. Douche. Michelle, do you have any final word on this?
I have no final word on the douche.
Keep doing what you're doing, Bree. Even though you won't talk to us, I'm a fan from afar. Good for you.
Listen, I watched like 4 and I was done.
Yeah,
that's it. You know, come on. I mean, how many of these can you crank out? I mean,
have you seen that show? Is it on HBO Max or Paramount Plus or one of those like Zillow Gone Wild?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like these crazy homes on Zillow. Yeah. This is something where you call this young person, is Bree, and she just goes to homes and just rips them apart. It's a 15, 20-minute episode. She does 2 or 3 homes each time, travels across the country just ripping homes apart, and it's a shtick.
This has a very limited shelf life.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah, this is like... What's like an insect that lives for 9 hours? I mean, this is a very limited shelf life. What?
Now I got to find an insect that lives for 9 hours.
You know, they're born, they procreate, they die. You know. Anyway, am I butthurt? Am I pissed that she wouldn't come on our show?
Why?
Because I just wanted to like talk to her, and like she almost dealt an attitude that she was too good for us.
I was a prick back to her. She said, "I'm not accepting interviews at this time," and I go, "Let's get something straight. We're not a high school yearbook, and you're not Queen Elizabeth. Okay, this isn't. We're asking you to accept an interview.
So Fester's like her best friend now, but Fester snarked her up good, and she gave it right back to her." And, man, you're all over the road.
That's okay. In the moment, he was speaking his mind.
Yeah, listen, I wish her nothing but the best. I don't hold any ill will toward her.
He's got off his chest. He's 9:20.
9:20 at the MJ Morning Show. When we return, it's the final segment. Man, I've got some new calculations on fast food in the U.S. Now, there's also an element to the story that I tried to teach my daughter Chloe about. There's an element that I think a good portion of our audience doesn't grasp. Folks, this is important daily living information. And McDonald's is part of the story. And listen, I have a lot of respect for McDonald's. McDonald's Corporation, an American institution. You know, I very rarely have, anything bad to say about McDonald's. I just, I respect McDonald's. But as a kind of an ancillary byproduct here, McDonald's is part of the story, but also it goes into the other elements of delivery. And when you look at the price differences and just how much fast food has increased in the last couple of years, it is dramatic.
It's an expensive night now.
Holy hell. I mean, going to fast food now is like what going to a good mid-level sit-down restaurant was like just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
All right, hold on to this thought. Very educational with sprinkles of comedy. Next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. My roof is not on fire, but my roof does need to be replaced. You know, I've got the old hot mop deal. You know, my roof was put on about a little over 21 years ago. So my roof was, you know, the plywood, and then they put down like that 30-pound black paper. You know, they're rolling it out, and then they get that slop, you know, that blacktop asphalt tar slop, and then they use like some like high school janitor mop to like mop it on your roof. And then, you know, I have a clay tile roof, and then they put the tile on top of that. But, you know, the old underlayment, hey, it's hitting a point where it needs to be replaced, but also the hurricanes. So, you know, I had, that exacerbated the whole situation. So the hurricanes, the bottom line is I'm in a roof replacement mode right now, and it's being done by Westfall. So why is the story important? Who am I going to have my roof redone? It's Westfall Roofing. So if you've got a roof leak, if you need a new roof, the average roof only lasts 15 to 20 years. I'm a little over 21 right now. So, yeah, check that box. That's accurate. So anything roofing related, you got to call Westfall. WestfallRoofing.com. That's WestfallRoofing.com. And tell them that MJ sent you. When you are in a situation which is not pleasant, and this includes a car crash, T-boned at a red light because somebody blows right through that sucker because they're doing something else other than paying attention to the road. You are rear-ended at a red light because some jackwagon is not paying attention on their phone. They're watching a video, whatever the heck they're doing. You need a great law firm for car accidents, for slip and falls. Let them recover for you. Again, you don't pay a dime until they recover. Maximize your recovery with a phenomenal law firm that knows the lay of the land. They know all the negotiation tactics. They know all the intricacies of these insurance companies, the lawyers for the insurance companies. You want Kemp Law. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. If you've been in an accident or a slip and fall, or if you know somebody, you want to call Stacy Kemp and the team. KempLaw.com. That's KempLaw.com. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. Final check on traffic, 924. Here's Shriner, MJ Morning Show, back in minutes. Stand by. 6:29 at the MJ Morning Show. So, Fester's just introducing Michelle to Call Anthony.
Yeah, Call Anthony _. My favorite Instagram follow.
Yeah, so this dude, Call Anthony, local guy.
Local
and
follow, yes.
he does like off the beaten path, kind of like dive convenience store food reviews.
Yeah, like he goes like to convenience stores and bodegas and food trucks and places that would normally be out of my
purview.
Yeah, but he's introduced me to a bunch of great places, and I've gone to like a dozen of them. And after his review, and they're fantastic. And anyway, I'm exposing Michelle to Call Anthony _ for the first time.
I just heard Michelle say, "Oh my God, that sandwich looks great." What was that?
He went to the low price.
Hold on, Michelle, your mic was off. Say it again.
The Burger Nest.
He went to,
Where's the Burger Nest?
It's a food truck. Then he went to another place that had a honey bun burger. So it's like a honey bun, like the kind you get in prison, and it's cut open.
Hold on, you mean like a convenience store honey bun in the plastic wrapper?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want a burger on that. That's mixing sweet and savory. I don't want that.
That's fine. But then other places he went to, he has like the onion burger, where instead of bread they use onion, but it's a food truck off of Bush Boulevard.
Wasn't someone doing a cheeseburger between like Krispy Kreme glazed donuts or something?
Yeah, that was in the state fair type food a while ago.
Yeah,
but
I'm not into that.
But he has like he went to this one food truck and he got like buffalo chicken with mac and cheese on it. Looks fantastic and deadly.
So Call Anthony on Instagram.
One of my favorite follows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let me check my email quickly.
I'll be back.
Let me just check and see.
That's what he says at the end of all of his videos.
Oh,
when he likes it.
Oh, if he doesn't like it, he's like, I won't be back.
He does?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I love him.
Well, I just followed him so I can find out some little hole in the wall places that might not be on my route, my typical route.
That's not good.
What's wrong?
What?
I've got no emails inviting us to the Ice Palace Skybox or, a suite for Barry Manilow coming up on January 8th. Again, we talked about Barry Manilow is going to be in Tampa at the Ice Palace. On Thursday, January 8th, it's the Barry Manilow Farewell Tour. And I said, hey, anyone have a box? Anyone have a suite? Would you like the MJ Morning Show to join you? Send me an email and send us an invite, and we'd be happy to attend. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Me, MJ, Fester, Michelle, and Allison, Fester's wife. We'd be happy to hang with you. I mean, it's like double entertainment. It's the MJ Morning Show plus Barry Manilow. We could be the opening act and the closing act.
We could do Manilow morons in the news.
Oh, do it all.
Fantastic.
All right, and I just checked my email. And I said, hey, anyone that's got like a suite at the Ice Palace and you want to have us at Barry Manilow, send me an email. Nothing. Freaking crickets.
So far. It's early.
So crickets in my email.
Listen, tickets aren't even for sale yet.
MJ at MJMorningshow.com. Do you think we'll get an invite? If I pursue this over the next month and a half, do you think we'll get an invite into somebody's suite?
Tell you what.
To see Barry. Oh, Michelle's saying no?
No. So if some old boy knows what he's doing, he's inviting Michelle and Allison.
Oh, Julian wants to go too.
Julian's that's right. He'll probably be home. Well, it depends. Is he going to take a winter course?
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So on to the food story. McDonald's is sort of an example. This is not really a McDonald's centric story. It's just all fast food has gone up dramatically. So I saw this item about the large amount of money that people are spending at McDonald's, according to this new study. So a financial tech company called Self, and I've never heard of this.
There's so many financial companies in that tech space.
Well, it's called Self, and they did a study, and they're looking at the statistics regarding delivery apps and fast food, but also they looked at McDonald's, and they placed the same McDonald's order in 100 of the largest cities here in the United States on all the major delivery apps.
Okay.
So DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. So they're placing the exact same order for McDonald's items,
Oh,
right?
how much it fluctuates from place to place?
Well, no, not really.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right, what's the angle here, then?
Why don't you quit guessing and start listening?
Yeah, let's not guess. Let's just sit back and listen to MJ read.
All right. So each order had this. The Big Mac combo meal, a quarter pounder with cheese. That was deluxe, by the way. A 6-piece chicken McNuggets. That was the Happy Meal, and a hamburger Happy Meal. So in 2025, the study showed that the average cost of that order was $36.95. That was a 23.7% increase, Fester, over, all right, stop with your, over 2023. So in 2 years, the McDonald's order was up 23.7%. All right, Fester. I stop.
I mean, if you don't want to talk back and forth, I'll just let you read, and we'll just.
We can talk back and forth now.
Okay, fine.
All right. So
that's a big increase year over year.
Well, 2 years.
2 years.
So it's
Okay.
2023 to 2025. So the McDonald's, the same order, is up 23.7%. See, this is where, and we all know this. We all know that going to fast food now is what going to a mid-level sit-down with like table service, was a couple of years ago.
See, I don't understand this because I thought we just did an article a couple weeks ago or maybe a month ago where McDonald's was reducing their prices and they were bringing back like the dollar menu or
the lower price menu or having lower price options.
Yes.
I mean, the Big Mac meal.
That's like $8 now. Yeah. I think the McDonald's latest promotion is that you can get a whole meal with the Big Mac, the fries, and a drink for like $8.
Yeah.
Right?
And that's on sale from like when it was closer to $10 before this promotion.
Yeah, it was about almost $10.59 was the average.
That's a lot of money, I think, for a Big Mac.
Here's where the story takes another turn. So, listen, it's not just McDonald's. They just happen to take McDonald's as an example.
Right.
But it's all fast food has really gone up dramatically in price. But here is like the real eye-opener again, that the price of that McDonald's order nearly doubled when you made the order through Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. And remember, I had the conversation with Chloe. I had a whole learning experience with Chloe. So listen to this. The same order that we just told you about at McDonald's, which a nationwide average was $36.95, that same order was an average of $62.36 if you made the order through one of the delivery apps.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
That's the price of the convenience, the service.
You can't get off your ass and drive a mile to the McDonald's down the street to save $30 on your freaking order?
I don't think they think about it like that. I think you're applying your own rationale to it, and they're just like they don't really care that it costs them that much money. They're like, that's the price of it. I'm gonna just sit here and wait for it to arrive.
I will say, for all the things MJ does a really, really good job at, he does a terrible job at putting the appropriate value on his time.
Oh, I know.
He drives to a specific gas station 3 miles away to save 4 cents on a gallon.
That is not true. That is ridiculous. Wrong.
No.
So the closest gas station to my house.
Okay.
Faster! But the bigger point, like the Uber ride from the airport that you thought was too much, so you walked.
$36 or $33 to grab an Uber at the airport at the rental car facility.
Sure.
Instead, I walked a 7-minute walk out of the rental car facility, right across Boy Scout to the World of Beer parking lot, and my ride home was $11 or something instead of $33.
So you probably took 20 minutes in that whole time.
I took 7
the
minutes.
The walk was 7 minutes, but then you're waiting, and then you're
the wait time was 4 minutes for the Uber.
You're making all that up.
15 minutes.
I'm not making it up.
You spent 15 minutes to save $20.
Yeah.
That puts your hourly rate at $80 an hour.
Oh, please stop it! I had nothing else to do.
Tell me,
and I wasn't going to go.
Well, these other people might have something else to do.
If your rate is $80 an hour, do you do interior painting? Because we'll hire you.
Whatever.
I mean, because that's a deal. I mean, you have to be good at it, right? But you have to know what you're doing.
But
I mean,
people
do you lay
that
tile.
People that are complaining about high food prices, and then they go ahead And they use the food deliveries where it could double the cost of your order. It makes no sense. And again, let me take 1 second here before I move on. I demonstrated this to Chloe when Chloe was home for a year after she, finished college and then worked for the Hillsborough County State Attorney's Office for about a year in, felony as an assistant. She said, "Dad, I'm ordering whatever that was, at a burrito or she
was like from Chipotle or something."
She was ordering something from Chipotle, right?
From your house, you can jog to in 10 minutes. Chipotle
is like less than a mile from my house. It's like 0.8 of a mile. It's like ridiculously close. It's Chipotle across from West Shore Plaza Mall near 275 in West Shore. So that Chipotle, whatever Chloe wanted, I remember it was like $10.90 or something out the door. Whatever she wanted, you go to Chipotle. It was $10.93 or something. Whatever the item was, with tax, you go to the counter, they make it in front of you, they hand you your bag, you swipe your credit card, $10.93. She wanted to have it DoorDashed or Uber Eats to the house. The same damn order was like $23 or $22. And that was without giving like a, 15% tip to the driver.
Yeah, you tip on top of that.
This thing would have been like $25, $26, whatever. And the same exact thing by taking 2 minutes out of your life to drive to Chipotle, $10.90 versus, $25, $26.
Okay, it's not 2 minutes. You always minimize it the other way when you want your argument to go that.
5 minutes.
90 seconds.
It's 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back.
Fine.
5 minutes in the restaurant.
Right, fine. It's not worth having your food more than doubled is what I'm saying.
Have an argument with yourself.
Then MJ eats the food while he's driving home anyway. He gets the steering wheel all greasy, food all over his shirt.
Yes.
He's an animal.
Yeah. Did you say argue with myself?
Yeah. Have an argument with yourself.
Argue with myself.
Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Argue with myself. Argue with myself. Oh, argue with myself. Argue with myself. Yeah, I love it.
That's your favorite activity.
What?
Arguing with yourself.
It's better than, play with my...
Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
Guess, what are you laughing at, Andrew? Andrew's in there laughing. Oh, you're laughing at Fester.
Well, I slipped a little joke in there where I said, play with my... And I stopped the joke. You either heard it or you didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I can make Andrew laugh.
Great. Right.
My only two missions in this show, my only two goals is to make Michelle laugh and subsequently make Andrew laugh.
Michelle, which sex symbol of a female star just had her implants removed? So this woman, and you know the name, blank blank, has removed her breast implants, and she's saying that she's letting go of the body that was sexualized and abused. She's walking away. So a busty, attractive actress.
Top of the mind comes Pamela Anderson.
That is incorrect.
Demi Moore.
That is incorrect.
When you say abuse, though,
that's hang on. I'll give you the language here.
All
right. She's 52 years old.
Okay.
I've always found her attractive. I don't know if I ever really watched her as an actress. I just have always seen her in the news, and I just always found her attractive. Okay. So blank is removing her breast implants. So she shared a photo yesterday of herself in a hospital gown. She also tagged a plastic surgeon by the name of Dr. Tim Neven and explained why she's undergoing the surgery. Today, this is what she wrote on social. Today, I'm releasing those false narratives, the parts of me that were never actually parts of me. I'm letting go of the body that was sexualized, that was abused, that I believed was necessary for me to be attractive, to be loved, to be successful, to be happy. And in doing so, I hope I'm releasing my daughter Bella from ever feeling those same unhealthy demands.
Everybody would know this person?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she was on...
Is it like Carmen Electra or something like that?
Yeah, you're getting closer. So...
Daisy Fuentes.
I'll give you her initials. A.M.
Alanis Morissette?
No.
Fester, that was quick. My gosh.
Alanis Morissette. Who else do you think of?
Anne Murray.
Anne Murray. Anne Murray. Is she dead?
No.
Come on. A.M.
Amanda.
Busty.
Amy Adams. That's
Tony Danza.
A.M. The daughter, Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Survey says Alyssa Milano, I guess, had her breast implants yanked out yesterday.
I'm not sure that the way she's describing her career as having been like sexualized and whatever. I don't know what she did beyond Who's the Boss.
No, she did that show with
Charmed
with the Shannon Doherty, Charmed.
Charmed.
Okay, was she really
Charmed?
super sexualized and like
they had a lot of good-looking girls in there, and I think they kind of
not like Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, but it wasn't Baywatch.
What do you think Tony Danza is saying about her boobs coming out?
Oh, Sam. Oh, you had to get your boobs removed. We had to give them to Samantha.
I mean, I just don't think that show was like, they didn't have the girls jumping around in leotards on, trampolines or running down a beach,
But Alyssa Milano was a sexier...
What? Did she ever do a sorority girl car wash scene?
I don't think so. Yeah, I just,
The crazy part is Alyssa Milano had him removed and Alanis Morissette had him installed.
Stop.
Isn't it ironic?
What is that line? Is she freaky like me?
Fester's line was better.
That's from You Ought to Know.
Yeah, you ought to know, exactly.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Never thought about going to the movie the same way again.
All right, that's fantastic.
Ever. I don't go to a movie theater not think of Alanis Morissette.
Is that right?
Ever.
Huh.
Every time.
Huh.
Only take back row seats now.
Oh.
Yeah, there was something that triggered a thought, and it just fell out of my head.
Oh.
We're talking about, let's see, Alyssa Milano. I forgot. Anyway, maybe it'll come back to me in a minute. Some of the claims of abuse by Michael Jackson by these guys, coming back around. Now you have some of these Michael Jackson accusers that are demanding $400 million. Yeah, good luck with that.
It's kind of late. Don't you think?
Yeah, so Michael Jackson accusers, Wade Robson and James Safechuck, they say that they want $400 million in damages over alleged Michael Jackson abuse. I mean...
Are those the same two that did that HBO documentary?
I think it might have been. In new court documents, which were published by TMZ, Michael Jackson's estate reveals the eye-popping figure in documents about a dispute with Paris Jackson over payment of their attorney's fees. Up until this point, no one knew how much Robson and Safechuck were gunning for as they continue their lawsuits against the Michael Jackson Productions companies. Now we know that's $400 million. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, he's dead.
Has this been going on all this time? Because that documentary came out.
It's been years, right?
Maybe 7 years ago. Because we watched it when we were in New York. So,
didn't I get bored of the documentary?
Yeah, we only watched the first one. And
it was
the second one, it was just the same kind of repetitive storyline over and over.
Okay. Speaking of documentaries, have you guys seen yet the Charlie Sheen documentary?
No, we haven't.
Watch it this weekend.
I am.
I'm telling you won't regret it.
All right. So,
does he look as bad in the documentary as he did in the prints that I saw online?
So his part, he's like being interviewed behind like a diner booth. And he looks all right. He's been sober for 7 years.
Okay.
He talks about his sobriety.
Is the Big Tarvey working for him?
It might be.
All right.
He just looks like he has aged. He looks like he's done what he said he's done.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Listen, he'd look better if he was run over by a lumber truck, on the interstate.
He's 60 years old.
Yeah.
He's not a young man anymore.
60.
But
I mean, the fact that he's still alive.
Yeah. But the documentary.
I'd love to see a calcium score on this guy.
It's worth a watch. And I'm telling you.
I'd like to put that thing. I'd like to put Charlie Sheen in one of those full body scanners.
There's nothing about the first of 2 episodes, the first episode, that will make you turn away. You'll be riveted the whole time.
Fine. And then speaking of Charlie Sheen, now, and speaking of implants, Tori Spelling. She's now recalling a date that she had with Charlie Sheen when Charlie Sheen asked her to help hide him from the feds. What?
I mean, Tori Spelling was in that circle, right?
So I don't think that's the story.
Yes.
She went on a date with him.
Yeah, went on a date, yes.
And then after the date,
right,
a mutual friend, the same one who set them up on the date,
right,
then had to ask her, like, hey, could you hide him?
Hide him
It wasn't on the date.
What did I say that was wrong?
You said it was on the date.
I thought you said like backwards, like, hey, can you hide me? And then we'll go to like In-N-Out Burger.
They had dated, and then Tori Spelling was asked to hide Charlie Sheen from, I guess the feds were looking for him.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty accurate.
You were close.
All right. So everyone's got a freaking podcast. Tori Spelling has a podcast. Oh, it's cutely called Misspelling. Get it?
Yeah.
Because she's Miss.
Here's the things about
when she was married, she was Mrs. Spelling.
Yeah.
Now I guess she's not right. She's misspelling.
No, she wasn't Mrs. Spelling.
She was never married to her father.
Right.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
She's always misspelling.
All right, fine.
So these podcasts, I can't believe that there are that many people listening to them.
Mhm.
But what they do is they harvest these viral clips.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm never going to listen to a long form interview with Tori Spelling ever, but I'll listen to this 30-second clip where she divulges this nugget.
Yeah.
So she went on a group date, which involved several people, including Charlie Sheen. They went to an Italian restaurant in Beverly Hills. She says we were just getting to know each other. She recalled her conversations with Sheen, emphasizing that her friend was trying to set them up. And then I guess at some point, the friend that was part of the date group or something then said, hey, the feds are looking for Charlie. I need you to hide him. Was that in the documentary?
She had a big enough house.
Yeah.
I mean, not every girl that he was associated with appeared in the documentary. Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen, his father, refused to be in it. And they didn't want to be, although the old man's in it a lot.
She said she got a call. Hey, come downstairs. Charlie's having this party. You have to come here, please. She adds that she and her friends agreed to go to the party quickly. When Sheen opened the door to his condo and Tori Spelling and some friends were outside, Charlie apparently hands her a crack pipe.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
I'm going to need you to hold this.
Later that year, Tori explained that U.S. Marshals had a warrant out for Charlie Sheen's arrest after he allegedly attacked his girlfriend back at the time. And according to Tori, a friend wanted, I guess their mutual friend said, nobody would know. We just need you to sneak him into her laundry room via a service elevator from a back hallway in like a condo or something, or what the hell?
I know.
These podcasts, everyone's got a freaking podcast. Folks, if you want a hot tip, if you only catch just a little portion of this show, if you like what you hear when you are listening and you're missing the other nearly 4 hours of this show, if you're looking for a podcast, there's so much garbage out there. If you want pound for pound, just quality entertainment, we're a podcast too. It's like people don't want to qualify or classify us. We're a live radio show, but this show is then put into podcast form, the whole thing, every single day. Andrew, our producer, posts this thing. We're on all of the major platforms every day, typically by 11 a.m. And you just search for the MJ Morning Show podcast on Q105 and get the daily show. I mean, all these podcasts that are out there, and most of them are just absolute trash. Most of them just garbage.
Yeah, and ours is just partly trash.
But every day we consistently do a pretty solid show, which is a long 4-hour podcast. And listen, use whatever portions you want. All right,
so funny. These podcasts are like 45 minutes long, and they do one every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, what's
but,
that?
Yeah, but people don't like consider us oh yeah, I listen to podcasts. Well, listen to my podcast. All right. Folks, have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. It's the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM, and let's be careful out there.